All right, so we are gonna just be taking a look at the vetoes now, just waiting to see what the bans are going to be coming through. Looks like Ancient's going to be banned out first. I'm very, very depressed about that. I just want to see it come through, man. I love the map. It's the best map in the pool, let's be honest. Or maybe in my opinion.
Oh man, hey, look, yesterday we got two ancients. I thought it was going to be 0.00001% of a pick, but then they gave me two of it, so it was like 0.000000001%. So we definitely thank everyone who actually got the ancients. But it's a little bit sad that we're not going to be seeing the extra pixelated, graphics coming in today. But nevertheless, Mirage is going to be the next one that's been banned out, and that's completely understandable because everybody knows a good old Mirage can also swing and break any team possible.
Yeah, it really does come into quite a momentum-based kind of play there once you get onto that Mirage, doesn't it? Looks like they're still making a decision as to what is going to come next, though. They've only got 10 seconds to do it, so very curious to see what the final outcome will be there. Ooh, Nuke actually being picked up first. This is a little different. Like, we saw a lot of Vertigo as well as Mirage and Overpass towards the end of the day yesterday. Those were the three maps across both of the series we covered. So it's nice to see a bit of diversity. Oh, there it is. Overpass is back again. Speak of the devil, and they shall appear.
I When it comes down to a beautiful and brilliant play, you always love to see a nuke. A lot of good teams, they just love having that pocket nuke pick. A lot of them have a lot of pocket vertigos, and they say we swing this because this is our home turf. We have the more, thousands of hours on it on you guys. So we will see if we're going to be getting that. And of course, overpass. It's where we have all the transformers come alive, where we fully love those dual swing back and forth between A and B on the ground, and of course going to visit Optimus Prime on that A side. And so it is going to be very, very interesting to see how both is going to be played. And as we put onto it, Matsy, tell me, what do you expect out of this match?
I feel like it's going to be pretty close quarters between these two teams. Like, there's going to be a lot of strategy coming through from the Brixton Bullies, considering the diversity of talent that is behind them. I feel like there's going to be a lot really coming through from them strategically. YF, they're going to have a lot of pressure to try and meet them in that sense because obviously you are coming up against some pretty experienced players there. But on the YF roster, they've also got some pretty high tier players as well. Like you think of Brace on their roster as well as Peasy. They play together within their own respective esports teams. But then obviously on the Brixton Bullies side, you've got Danger, kayoh, Nexar rather, Versa, and Streaty, who all have that degree of experience as well. So obviously YF maybe have some less experienced players on their side, but I feel like they certainly are capable to try and take some rounds off the Brixton Bullies here. So I feel like it could be pretty close, but it's really going to come down to the momentum behind these teams as to who's able to really get ahead first and try and take that lead there.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I feel like after watching so many of these experienced players play in the past, right now looking at them going heads up again, it's like a flashback, right? Where you have experienced players like PZ who's able to hold on his own, try to swing with it. Just one man show, obviously, having his great teammates, and they are super competitive. Going up against, one of the most, how can I put it? I guess it's not like a bullying team, but more like a full stacked team right now. It's obviously going to be a little devastating at some points because you will be asking for the team synergy and everyone to be looking out. Because if you want to go forward into tonight and you want to advance, you gotta brace yourself. You gotta make sure that you're getting exactly what you're doing. Everyone's pulling their weight, and of course, making sure that the team comp is not going to be broken. And of course, they have to cover each other's back a lot more faster than as they would be usually being on the standard. So all eyes upon them. So give it up once again. YF against Brixton Bullies, where it is going to be experience versus a full stack of experience coming up. We will see how YF is going to be able to stack up against them and maybe topple them down.
Yeah, going to be a bit of a royal flush of players coming through tonight. Very eager to see who's going to be able to come out on top here. You were speaking about teams bracing themselves. I feel like YF's going to have a better time in that regard, considering they have Brace on their roster. So should be able to brace themselves for impact pretty effectively there, I'd say. Just going to be waiting for the players to get into the server at the moment and ready up. Looks like all of them are actually going to be ready for action, so should be heading towards a knife round momentarily here. Everybody just taking those final moments to just hit the go button and just to get the show on the road here. But in the meantime, obviously, we can admire some of the real estate on the map of Nuke, you know, admiring some of the little nooks and crannies that the teams might be using to get an off angle, perhaps. But I think that's going to be the end of that, because the match is now going to be starting up, heading straight towards that knife round. It looks like they are just going to be giving them their sides now, just looking to just get rid of the get rid of the CT side there. They've already got the sides decided in this first one, it would appear. They're just going to be playing for it, looking to see what they can do further. Looks like dangeR's going to maintain their life, though. Maybe just trying to live on the edge here. 1-on-5? I reckon he could pull it off.
Yeah, it's danger. I mean, like, come on. His name is there. His one-man show. He gets that one, and he gets run over. Hey, look, you know, this is going to be absolute pleasure to be working with, you know, obviously everyone here and getting these teams ready to go. It's going to be sensational. I feel like Nuke is going to be an absolute banger and a half. And watching the likes of, oh man, I'm just looking at everything, like, you know, PZ, Brace, like Kai here versus against kayoh, nexar, and dangeRj. Ugh. And here we go, Matsy, please take us away.
Here we go, coming at you once again. T-side just going to be chilling out at the moment, looking to make some movements through towards the lobby, try and set up an A-take here, pretty stock standard. They've actually managed to get free reign towards the vent there, so they can head straight towards this B side, basically unscathed. The only one taking a bit of damage is kayoh there, giving themselves away now though. Two CTs going to be reacting from this ramp position, trying to meet them face to face here. Do manage to line up one kill, almost losing one of their teammates in the process. Looks like it is going to be an absolute battleground now. Trading it out though is kayoh, so now going to come down to 4-on-4. Bomb has been planted and we're down to the retake.
Wow, that was just such a fast type of YF. They actually identified instantly where the advantage is going to be, and as the retake comes in, JohnIbrahim and growling, they both go down, and so it's up to PC to get something. He doesn't get anything for it, and now Brixton too, he gets the one, but he instantly gets traded back up, so YF is going to be finishing off that first one nice and comfortably, so the guns is going to be alive for them. And the early advantage given to the T side is always a good thing to see on a map like Nuke, because it gives that momentum, the early pressure, and of course Brixton Bullies, they have to work a little bit more for the remaining rounds in order to get the catch up.
See if they will be able to play catch up here, as it looks like the CTs have forced up and have forced the hand, getting that first kill there. Streaty going to be the first to fall, kayoh to follow. JohnIbrahim going to be traded out in the meantime though. The CTs, they're already pulling ahead with their limited weapons. If they can take at least one more kill, this round becomes a little bit more achievable for them. As we say that though, Versa are going to be able to trade it back down to a 3-on-3 now. CTs need to figure out their positioning, see if they can cut it a little bit close here. Try and steal some more kills off of them. Otherwise, we could be faced with further difficulties, and we might just see a 1-to-1 scoreline.
Talking about difficulties and success, at the moment, Brixton Bullies not doing so bad for themselves. And of course, still having that scout remaining on PZ, he's going to make things tough as he slowly dashes down. I mean, making his way towards it. I mean, he's going to be in a great position. All right, he does go for the pickup. Just needs to clean up one in advance. And Versa, though, takes down PZ. And that is going to be the denial. So Kai and Growling slowly walking through, wishing for a drink, wishing for the headshot. But instantly gets taken up by dangeRj. And Growling, not much to do, 1-on-3. Trying his best that he's going to make it. Pretty much going to be popping up the door. And he's going to say goodnight. Yep, good night.
Good night and wake up, Jeff. It is going to be a 2-0 start coming through for the Brixton Bullies there. YF left playing catch up. It could be seeing a third round going the way of the Brixton Bullies as well, considering we do have a full eco on the CT side now. Only a single flashbang going to be committed to this round here. And the Brixton Bullies just going to stick it to their AKs. Do have a couple of MAC-10s to go on the shred here. Looking to go shredding paper, but Brace is actually going to be able to come through there, taking out Versa. That's going to be an AK retrieved. They can play with that one. Streaty does manage to at least find one back onto Peasy. But now these CTs, they're coming, tunneling in through towards the lobby here. Trying to clear these corners, see if they can spot anybody. They do spot Streaty at least. Not going to be spotting their other teammates, and now the CTs suffer the consequences. 3 going to be sprayed down, leaving it all on a Growling here. Growling gets the headshot, almost taken away Streaty, but the round will go the way of the Brixton Bullies. 3-0 to begin.
Oh, Oh my goodness. That was just an insanity play. Like out of nowhere, Streaty is like, alright, so we're gonna be doing this with Danger. And the spray was great. I mean, they identified, yes, they lost someone really early, and then right after, they said, alright, let's just quickly make sure the cover gaps. Now the full camera is alive. They're looking to pick up. The smoke is right here. Brace being pushed up, not really going to be able to see anything. Meanwhile, JohnIbrahim shooting into the whole line slowly. He does get some form of bullets in the... but there's going to be the dissension by Streaty as well, just to avoid and stay alive. At this second, YF is going to totally respect the whole power, but that is an unfortunate loss to PZ as he gets taken down in that long distance.
And it will be now the one-man advantage granted towards the Brixton Bullies here. Not by too much though, considering two of their players are quite significantly hurt. That could change the outcome should they get caught. kayoh going to be spotted first, though. Versa trying to trade it back. Does catch a lot of damage on a JohnIbrahim, but not going to be able to line it up with a kill there. Looks like kayoh's going to be able to line up a kill, though. Great trades coming through from Versa and Danger. Keeping it now down to a 3-on-2. The A-side control is within their grasp, but JohnIbrahim hasn't been spotted. He's taken one kill. Versa going to be able to trade it back. And it's down to Brace now. 1-on-2 situation against Danger and Versa. Looking to path their way forward from that ramp position.
Oh man, JohnIbrahim could have went super huge right there, but it was a good identification by the rest of T's side. They say, oh, hang on a second, someone is still here, swatting the fly. Let's do it. So now Brace, slowly, he has to go and challenge this. Nothing really to do about it. And he gets met and stopped by dangeRj. This one man has just been able to keep on swinging it through, and he's been able to deny every single little of a counter play. Brixton Bullies really having the showing of the time 4-0, denying everything from YF. Matsy, like if you were in this position playing the city side, what would be on your mind?
I've been thinking about ways to try and at least steal one round, try and take some of that momentum away from the T's here. Looks like they've already started off strong there. Growling going to be able to pick up 2 kills. Looks like they're listening to us, Emperor. They're going to be able to actually pick up 2 already. T's do find one back, but this is a great outcome so early on, sealing an AK right out of the hands of the T's. The T's now left to reconsider their own options here. Do slow it down. Looks like it's netted some fruit for them, as they do spot a kill onto Brace. Now going to be a 3-on-3 here.
Oh man, the early players, Growling was absolutely just listening in on the commentary. He was just like, let's do this. JohnIbrahim quickly taking down another onto nexar. Now it's just going to be up to kayoh, and kayoh needs to make something happen, but no, nothing is going to happen for them. YF, they steal the round away from Brixton Bullies. A round of eco coming in from nowhere and charging up, disrupting the rest of the strategy being executed by Brixton Bullies, and they do it with style. This is what we like to see. This is the commitment. This is the level that we are trying to predict from YF, because they are going to need to struggle a little bit, and we say the struggling is going to come through, but they might just be able to reverse the situation.
Pulling out the Uno reverse card can only benefit them here. Looks like maybe they might just be able to, considering Brace has cleared some space there, taking out nexar. Their teammate not able to trade it out. JohnIbrahim going to be able to spot streaty as well through the smoke. Already looking good for the CTs here. Still need to put in a little bit more work though to turn good into great. Looks like another T or 2 is going to meet their fate there. Danger pulls through onto 1, but it's now going to be just like the knife round, 1-on-4 situation, taking it down to 3, looking for another one. He's cleared the space. Danger sending them to outer space there. Going to be 2 players remaining. We thought all hope was lost, but no, he's still holding on.
Oh man, this man, he's at space. He's gone. He's already launched himself into the void, and he's saying, guess what, guys? You think you got me? Then you guess again, because I am going to shoot you all the way back. I'm going to send some comments your way. So as we get into this, Danger, this man is insane. He is going to play the long con slowly. He's going to work his way back up, gets the bomb, and now there's an interesting situation comes up. If he takes the kill onto PZ, that's pretty much the round fully open. Oh, he spotted him. Oh my goodness, that's an AWP taken out 1-on-1, and Brace has a lot to be playing for. He has the early start, but you know, yeah, at the same time, dangeRj, he can just go straight to B and be like, all right, so see you later. I'm gonna go and plant. You should know exactly what I'm doing. Plenty of time for me to just hold myself in and make you guess. So one-on-one situation, dangeRj absolutely the one person that can make all the difference in the world. Brace has already been identified where he possibly can be. In this one place, he has the defusal kit, but it's all up to how he can take this one in. Slowly, you see him. He's looking left, 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 a little bit more. He knows there's going to be something. He knows exactly what dangeRj is going to be, and he gets taken down by dangeRj. That is unbelievable.
Oh my gosh. A 1 on like 4 to 5 clutch. This man is insane. He knows when it's time to go hard yakka into it, and he pulls through tremendously there, taking his team to a 5-1 scoreline. The CTs, they're going to be frustrated after that one. Getting a full buy through though into it. They at least have the tools available to try and strike some revenge here. Looks like they might just try and pull it off early. Brixton going to be able to take out KO. Good trade from Versa though. Now trying to line up a little bit more. Versa going to be down to 6 HP though. Needs to stay a little bit further distance from the fight, at least for the moment. Already seeing some good waves in to the start of the matchup, however. Looks like another kill could be coming through towards this ramp position. Streaty watching for it. Knows there's someone around the corner, picks it up. That's going to be a part of the map open. The T's can easily free flow their way through towards the B side. Even wrap it through towards a split A take here from Heaven. There's a lot of options they can play with.
Oh man, it's just so much things happen at the same time. But JohnIbrahim gets jumped, like he takes the first kill. He sees 2 more. That's a lot of info being given over. So growling and PC is going to be here trying to defend. As growling swings out, the bomb gets dropped, and now it shows up to dangeRj one more time. Can this man do it one more time? He's being spotted. He knows exactly what's going to happen, but the objective is right in front of him. He needs to clear it slowly. He makes the round play. He takes that first kill. He needs 2 more. JohnIbrahim really, really low. He gets the bomb. He is going to try to go for a fake tap. 35 seconds left on the clock. Plenty of situation time for him. It's just a swing. Are they going to give him the time? They're going to give him the time. He is going to be the one, and dangeRj finally goes down. YF has secured their second round, and that is exactly what we're expecting. You get the big bullies. You get the big players. They get the dab on you, but you must deny them right after.
Unfortunately, the magic can only last so long there. dangeRj not able to pull through with the clutch in a second round in a row. CT's going to be happy with that one. We'll be able to maybe claw back some rounds at this point. 2 to 5 scoreline now. Only 3 between them. Could turn to much less after this one. He's only got a few Deagles as well as the Galils there. Need to try their best to figure out exactly how they can launch their strike here. To have a couple of players out through towards the lobby position, a few towards outers. Just trying to spot somebody close by, see if they can get a kill somehow. Nobody giving themselves away though just yet. Peasy going to take advantage, does launch the peak onto Nexar. Now taking us down to a 5-on-4 situation. Another one biting the dust as well. Got to be 3 now. The T's just not able to find the damage they need. They get a little, but it's not enough to get the kill there. Going to be 5-on-2 now with just over a minute to go.
Oh man, this round is not going to be on their way, but never rule them out just in case. versakb and kayoh is probably looking for just a little bit more damage, trying to get possibly a plant at the second. It's not going to be as well as they can. Oh, a little bit of spotting right here, identifying where the possible player is going to be. Brace obviously going to reintroduce himself into the inside and says, no, we don't really want to be messing with his current position. Give you the current way to push into me. He sees it. There's the jiggle. There's a lot of misses, but that gets the first one. Not even the trade. Brace Q2 gets the double, and they get another one on the board.
Getting closer and closer, it would seem. The buy-up from the Brixton Bullies not paying off there. And does end up in a net positive for YF here. 3 to 5 scoreline now. Managing to steal an AK off the T's as well. Only going to assist them coming forward into these next few rounds. T's just going to stick it out to a full eco this time though. Look to see if they can congregate towards one position. Maybe get a death ball type beat going here. Looks like Peasy could be putting them on to the floor, though, with that AWP. Spotting one, taking Versa down to 10 HP there. Not going to be able to get the kill. Does line it up onto Nexar to follow things through, though, and a few more to follow. As Versa and kayoh will meet their demise. Looks The rest of the team's got their eyes on the prize, though, trying to get the bomb down towards the site. Not going to happen. Danger at least takes one with him, though, as a consolation prize. But now, YF, they're only one round between them and the Brixton Bullies here. And luckily for the T side, they can get a buy through to try and stop them from stealing away the lead and getting equalization.
Yeah, right now they need to just keep on holding their current streak. A lot of good things are happening from YFPZ with that 808P doing solo work all around. Brixton Bullies probably feeling the sting. And streaty instantly come up. There's going to be the 2 kills going over onto the side of YF3. And everyone's just trading. Now it's going to be versakb and nexar. They are desperately trying to get the bomb down. But slowly, surely, nexar is going to try to deny Brace after hearing the bomb trying to be planted. It is going to be successfully done. At the same time, they are low. Both of them on 5 health. They trade out. And now nexar has to work on a 1-on-2. He's got the nade. He's throwing all of his utilities before he dives in forward, trying to just make sure that he holds on for as long as he can. But looking at this current position, the smoke in his eyes, tearing up, not really going to be as much as he can. The bomb's ticking. He's spraying. And he's still spraying. They are just not going to get onto it. They're finally going to start getting this one through. And that's just going to be it. They are going to successfully defuse in the whole mess of gas.
Unfortunate circumstances for the T's there, just not able to land that bullet that they were desperately searching for. It's like panning for gold. You can only get so lucky in those little moments there. It will result in the equalizer there. 5-5 scoreline. T's going to be on the back foot, stuck on the Deagles into this one. Settling into their defaults for the moment, though. Do have a few towards a lobby, one through towards the ramp position. A few more to follow there. Versa just going to be holding tight, seeing if anyone's playing that ramp position. No one close by, except for Kai. But Kai is not going to expose themselves. Going to have to wait for the T's to get the swing on if they want to see them there. T's are going to be just waiting patiently behind this smoke. They're ready to explode through towards the ramp here. They want to just go search and destroy, get that bomb straight down. Kai is going to be critical in this moment. If he can't take them down, that's going to be free reign over B here.
Oh, that is really unfortunate for Kai. He had the perfect lineup. That could have been double collateral instantly, but it was denied ultimately. And now, this is a free reign as streaty takes growling down as well as Brace slowly working through. They are just not checking. They're just rushing towards their demise. And now it's just up to PC with the 808B. And I don't think he really want to mess with this. He just want to take himself away. But they know where he is, so they're going to start funneling towards him. I'm not liking how he's going to be able to survive by this PZ, and streaty is going to quickly jump up and say goodbye. And that is going to be it. Brixton Bullies, after getting so many rounds defeated in a row, Brixton Bullies is finally going to be back one up on a round of eco. That is just... that's just how these high-level players are. I'm serious, Matsy. Sometimes this talent is just unreal.
Really surreal experience being able to see them showcase their talents as well on the stage that is this ANU Knifepoint tournament, making their way closer and closer towards the top. Curious to see who will be able to make it there and take away the wonderful knives on offer in this wonderful tournament. But regardless, we've got a round ahead of us here. T's looking to pave their way through towards the ramp position again. Brace looking to try and stop them. Is going to be cut off by a Molotov. In the meantime, though, PZ's gone down. Brace trying to take one with him, though. Does find Nexar, so it's going to be a delayed 1-for-1 trade there. T's at least can manage to push their way through the ramp if they want to. Looks like they're going to reconsider. Give the CTs maybe a bit of a equivocal play here. Make them think they're going B, when in fact they're going to go A. Danger has cleared out another player in Kai, though, so the T's, they've still got time to play with. They can go to either side. I don't think they're really sure of themselves at this point as to where they want to go, but looks like they ultimately may just explode out towards the A side here. Squeaky door going to be open, and streaty's ready to go through hut.
Oh boy, here we go. They are going to execute upon this A, and the play is going to be good. Here comes the reverse nade, trying to get something done, but nothing really significant. At the same time, here comes the plant, and streaty obviously is going to cut off Brace Q2 on that heaven position. Meanwhile, though, this could just be calling a quiz from YF. They said, alright, so we're not going to be able to really compete with this. You see both of them just go back, and of course, Growling onto the other side. At this situation, I think Brixton Bullies, they outplayed themselves, and then they made YF outplay themselves in second guess as much, and then they did it again. And so, like, yeah, everyone was confused, and then Brixton Bullies says, well, what do you know? This still works. Let's just do this. This is the strategy. This is the plan. We love how this is just going to come together. But it is going to be another round to Brixton Bullies 7-5. And they're going to walk away with 4 players coming up. So nice little bit of economy save for both sides. There is still going to be the AWP saved and passed over to PZ. The danger is still going to be all around. And that's not just the name danger, but also PZ with that AWP. Always the one to deny really early in the beginning and swing things back into Wise's favor.
We are going to be coming straight into round number 13 here. See whose favor it might swing into after this round, as both teams are going to be on even footing. Brace holding the off angle here, just waiting patiently outside the trophy room, ready for the push from Danger. Danger's hesitating here, not going to push just yet. Wait for the teammates to back them up before they go for this. Waiting for it. They do spot Brace though. Danger able to clear it out, take it twofold. That's going to be the double exchange. Ramp control has been gained. The T's, they have free reign to push through towards this position. Versa on the flank though, might just be able to get a kill in the bank here. There it is. Another one going down. It's going to be a 2-on-4 situation here. The delayed push from Versa actually working out for the T's.
Oh man, that delay is actually really good. PZ, he is gonna eventually get that kill. He is being smoked off eventually, but yeah, I don't think he can just go charge in, waiting for Growling to pick up something else. And it's not so bad on the position. Before, Brixton Bullies was looking a lot more superior at the second, but PZ, oh, he gets a tab. It was just a hit, not enough, and Growling goes down just after PZ on 15 health, and he wants nothing to do with the rest of the match. He goes, no, 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 no. Give me back my AWP. I will see you guys next round, because Brixton Bullies have already solidified. They're in a great position to be. Now they're going to be up 3 rounds, a really pivotal round as well. As we go in round 14, not a lot of options left on the side of YF, because YF, they need to quickly pick up the remaining if they wish to stay within competitive round, because if we see the likes of this played on T side on Nuke, when they switch onto CT, it's going to be a lot worse.
Really need to pick up the pace here, that is for sure. At least the CTs have managed to take 5 rounds, so that's going to be good for them. If they can take any more rounds from here, it's only a bonus, because having that minimum of 5, it gives you that foundation, the baseline that you can play with. Looks like they are just going to be stuck down to mostly pistols on their side, though. PZ at least managing to retain the AWP. Might be able to steal another weapon back, but already taking a huge chunk of damage there. Teammates to follow. JohnIbrahim actually going to go down in the fray there. Actually have been taken down by a bit of fire, it would seem. Looks like the T's are managing to pick them off one after the other. Kai looking for danger, does get taken down as well. So we'll now be down to a 2-on-5 situation here for PZ and Growling. Pretty far away from each other, can't work together. Growling at least picks up 1 in the real fray of it, but that's going to be a bit of a rough one.
I don't know about you, Betsy. I was just watching what happened just at that. Oh my god. That roof jump and PZ going, alright, well, I'm not going to be doing much. Let's slowly make it back in. They didn't even get a lick off the plate. That was disgusting from Brixton Bullies. Oh, it is the last round before the half, and I tell you what, it is an absolute fantastic showing of talent from both sides. Brace Q2 quickly identifying that first kill. They see the volley. They are going to try to rush in, get the second one. Growling's going to get that one. Meanwhile, there is the trade. Versa slowly working towards the... Oh, they see the ball. Brace knows he's just going to like go up and down, play the ladder game for now, until they get the rest in, and that is going to be the denial. PZ slowly but surely takes down the bomb planner. Versa needs to work back in, gets denied by Kai. 1-on-4. Streaty needs to go big. Streaty through the smoke. He gets that first one on top. The second one, PZ says no. That is going to be 9-6 before we switch. Good half.
Yeah, that's really solid. I really like the comeback coming through there from the YF roster towards the end. Like, they started off a little slow, but they really managed to pick it up. Like, something just snapped in them. They realized, all right, guys, it's time to get the hard work in. Pressure's on. We got to step this back. And they managed to take it 6-9. That's really good for them. If they can get the pistol round here, they can easily equalize either 8-9, maybe even 9-9, depending on the outcome of the next few rounds. Yeah, going to be pushing into the second half now, though. The sides have flipped. We see the CTs, Brixton Bullies. Oh my gosh, they've taken down 2 already. Looking to find another one. T's at least respond back, taking down a couple of their own. But these CTs, pressure is on for them. They just bulldoze past them and managed to take a double digits round in the pistol there.
Oh man, that was a little bit rough because, you know, it's usually the other way around. You know, when you have the T following, there's a lot of, you know, back and forth, both sides dropping lots of players. But no, Brixton Bullies, they already found all their picks and they were really clean. Right now with the early guns, they have the early pressure. Not much can be said on the side of YF. They are gonna, however, invest a little bit in, but the current pressure is gonna be stacking on as Versa already looking to the outside. Just misses PZ's face right here as they're going to jiggle past him. They want to descend into secret. They want to be able to get it. He instantly knows that there's going to be a player around here. So here comes the utilities, the flashy in, trying to find something that responds. Nothing going to be given to him, but got to be careful. PZ can swing out and quickly just tap his head. He knows he doesn't want to be dealing with this. And instantly growling comes swinging in. He gets that first one. That's a gun donator. Nexar, meanwhile, sees the rest. Gets a kill into Kai as he must make his way through because he doesn't want to be given away for free. And this is going to be the rest of Brixton Bullies trying their best to respond.
See if they can come up with a response here on the YF side. Taking it nice and slow now, just under a minute to go here. Looks like they're going to try and flow through heaven. Streaty's going to be holding that angle, anticipating the imminent push, which will be happening. Utility already looking to trickle through. They know exactly where they are. Spot the head. Smoke actually going to be cutting them off, though. Peasy, well timed. Does allow his teammates to push through a little bit closer to the side. Not going to be netting too much of a benefit, though, but it looks like it's netted a huge benefit because the bomb's gone down and there's no CTs there to stop them. Defuse already going to be lined up, though. JohnIbrahim probably just going to have to take a kill with him out of this one. They know the ultimate outcome here. They know the result. Taking at least one more with them. It's going to benefit them coming forward, but doesn't even look like they're going to do that. Just hold on to the armor and push on to round number 18.
Well, I tell you what, if anything, that was PZ's magic. The timing was just absolutely in his favor in a round worth nothing. They came out with a minor win. I would say getting that plant was already keep solid, and then getting the kills after that was just beautiful. This extra bonus. So right now, they are going to be able to come in and try to do some more disruptive damage, but Versa is going to take that first one as he already spots the second one. They've already descended down to secret. At the meantime, JohnIbrahim is just going to be waiting in response, waiting for the whole plan to go in. I don't think he's going to be able to flank as much because Brixton Bullies are already reacting. They're playing around it. Not much else to do. Like, at this moment, it looks like they're just going to be stuck waiting for the next round worth of economy, and they're going to be taking kills wherever they can.
Be trying to see if they can manage to catch those eliminations there. Looks like the Brixton Bullies are going to be finding all of them so far, though. Only 2 Ts remain now. Growling and Brace, their teammates being wiped off the face of this map. Need to try and reunite together to try and really regroup their efforts, because otherwise may just be singled out, just like their colleagues were in previous editions of this here round. Looks like they are just going to take it nice and slowly. 40 seconds to go. They need to figure out how to get onto the site to at least get a bomb plant down, try and further their money, see what they can come up with there. Growling, though, might actually be able to pick up Streaty here. Should they push around the corner? The timing actually barely working out for them. I thought maybe Growling would go down, but no. They do come away with the kill. 21 seconds to go, though. It's all going to be down to Brace. 1 on 4, and the bodies hit the floor. That's going to be it. 6-12 now. Brixton Bullies come ahead.
Oh man, 6 round apart right now. YF finally going to be the one gunned up at the second. Is it going to be too late? We will only find out very soon. Right now, I feel like the most big important moment for YF is that they need to pick up the run immediately and start denying the rest of Brixton Bullies. The economy is looking pretty strong, but obviously they get a few rounds worth of straight up aces. It's going to be a lot better, but JohnIbrahim just instantly jumping through to the vent. Oh, wait a second. They are just going to be waiting, and Streaty just, oh, they are just playing with smoke. Every one of them It's just abusing the fact that no one has vision. As we say that PZ gets taken out by nexar, just the tiniest little bit of clear on the smoke, and that's going to be a kill. Brace is going to return the favor, but it is 2 for 1 at this second in favor of the Brixton Bullies. They can't be affording to lose too many of these players because Guns is going to be rebought even if they win up the round, and Street is going to get that first one back. Versa goes down. It is 3 versus 2. I can't just say English anymore. I mean, what is English? What is anything? These guys are making me forget what language skill right here. I can't talk anymore. Let's go, Matsy. You can take care of the rest of the cast.
It's all right. I'll pick up the dictionary for you, ZK. I'll be able to take care of things here. Maybe do the thesaurus as well. Who knows? Danger, though, going to be able to take down 2 players there. Kai and Brace are gone. Round is done and dusted. Execution coming through from the Brixton Bullies there. At least YF got the bomb planted down, though. They do have a bit of a cash flow booster coming into round number 20 here. So we should be seeing the AKs come out across them. Maybe an AWP if they're feeling it, but really just depends on what they can come up with out of this one. Yeah, no, I don't see any AWPs coming through there. Just going to be a full AK send-off with a pretty good amount of utility behind it. So should be able to establish some early setups off this. Already going for the smokes towards outers. Get that control there. They do actually spot 1 player. Make that 2 players. Versa going to be able to get the upper hand, though. Taking down Brace already. Going to be the man advantage secured by the Brixton Bullies.
他们现在很大. I mean, they are doing just so well right now, and the rest of the Brixton Bullies, they are really showing that they can control the map. Danger, he sees the multiple members instantly. He's going to come back calling for the Versa backup. They are going to be spraying and praying, getting something to exchange. Danger, he gets the fight, drops the second, he dropped the third. The bomb in front of him is just going to be standing there, and PZ has to go. Oh, what a no! That is just PZ magic all over again. This man, he should rename himself. It's not going to be PZ, it's going to be Z Magic from now on. That's what I'm going to refer to him to as. And yep, Brixton Bullies 2v1. Can they shut down PZ, or will PZ be able to reverse it? PZ is just so good right now. Can he play and continuously play out of his mind in order to take this big round?
It is going to be a hard scenario ahead of him. Does have 2 players he needs to consider in Streaty and Nexar. Streaty, a bit worse for wear at the moment. 12 points of HP. It's going to be hard to really try and establish further presence here. Considering PZ's also tagged up, though, could be a pretty good ordeal for either of those players. But you've also got the other element thinking about in Nexar. Nexar going to be holding that angle. PZ getting closer and closer. Headshot surely imminent. No, not going to happen. Nexar barely managing to adjust there, but does manage to pull through in the end. The health advantage working out well for them, and it will be the rounds coming through for the side of the Brixton Bullies there.
Oh man, 8 rounds apart right now. The pressure stacking on. This round is so important. Not a lot of utils coming in from YF. They need to immediately make a response, make a favorable trade at the minimum. As Nexar is spotting all the usual utilities, getting the hole in the door, trying to just hold his way until and push for someone to like bait him and challenge him at that gap. Meanwhile, Nexar's gonna get that first one. JohnIbrahim instantly be taken down. They are going to be losing kayoh in the exchange as well, so the situation is not looking as bad as they start bottoming in. Streaty, he sees that first one, gets the pop, he gets the angle, bomb gets dropped, and Streaty is unchecked. That is a lot of damage going through, and now it's just PZ, and they are jumping him all around, showing that they are going to remain in control. They now have 9 rounds to work with to close up. Nuke.
1 round away is all that the Brixton Bullies will be here. YF need to win every single round going forward. Otherwise, this is going to be the end of map number 1. They will be sending us straight out of here. Going to see what they can do coming out of it, though. Looks like the T's are already taken out of control. No one there to cut them off except for the CTs. Nexar spotting one, Streaty onto another on the other side of things. Nexar's still kicking, though. He's still thinking about it. Kai going to be able to get the upper hand, however. Does find 1 kill back, but PZ's been taken down by Versa. That's going to be the bomb dropped. This is such a precarious scenario that's been secured there by the CTs. The T's are going to be stuck between the rock and a hard place. Not going to matter too much, though. Growling gets a couple of kills and not going to be able to strike back. And the Brixton Bullies will be able to take away map number 1, 16-6. They are on fire. It is an absolute inferno coming out from them.
Oh, YF wasn't looking as bad in the first half. I mean, it was kind of close on both sides as they were able to swing back and forth and getting those rounds back up against Brixton Bullies. But as soon as the Brixton Bullies decided to say no and they started accelerating at 300 miles an hour, they were just unstoppable right now. So Brixton Bullies, with that 16-6 on the nuke, they get that first one pretty much clean on the second half. And now we are going to transition into Overpass. Matsy, what will be on your mind if you're on YF competing right now?
I'd be a bit worried, to be honest, like considering the dominance that we did see from the Brixton Bullies on a map like Nuke. I feel like we're going to see even more in-depth strategy there and pressure control coming through from them. So honestly, I'd be trembling. If you have that 16-6 result like that, there's going to be a lot of pressure on the YF roster to really step up and see how they can adapt around this. Maybe they have some hidden potential, which they just haven't tapped into yet. You know, maybe map number 1, a bit of a struggle, a bit of a warm-up, but map number 2 is where they truly shine on Overpass. So I'm hoping for their sake that they are able to pick up the slack there and really just take lift off and shoot for the moon.
Ooh, shoot off to the moon. We like that, especially when you have to travel so fast, so furious, and break through the atmosphere in order to get there. So Overpass is going to be absolutely lit. And once again, if you like some lit action, just like my Chinese and my English failing me at the same time, make sure to come and follow ANU Knifepoint. And of course, this is a massive CSGO competition organized by Matcha. And of course, on this channel, TDM Jesus. So please thank our sponsors, Jesus, Jack, and of course, Kayoh Killers. We thank you very much for it. And of course, to all the followers and all the people that's tuning in and having a lot of fun. We're going to be having a lot more very, very soon. Make sure to put in your predictions for the next one as well. And I hope you are going to enjoy the rest of my broken English and the rest of Massey's sexy casting. But as we say that, I have to say, Brixton Bullies is really showing their current dominance. And I'm a little bit worried for YF, but never give up and never give up hope. And so I hope Matsy is going to be able to give a little bit more of a caster buff towards YF, and we're going to get a little bit more closer of a match.
Yeah, really, fingers crossed, honestly, ZK. I feel like, you know, YF, they got a lot more on the table. We haven't seen what they're fully capable of yet. I feel like, you know, we saw little glimpses here and there. We saw a couple of players pop off, you know. They were able to make some, or do some good bits there, but I feel like maybe coming into Overpass, we're going to see a bit more of that, and maybe even see them go even further beyond, just like the wonderful inspiration, which is Goku. They might just be able to go Super Saiyan in this one and really just take off from there. At the moment, though, we are just going to be waiting for the players to load into the server. We got most of them in there already, so the players are extra keen to get the show on the road here. Just going to be waiting for the rest of them to load into the server. However, maybe just think about how they want to approach Overpass. Maybe, you know, go towards some of the more musical parts of the map whilst they load in. Who knows? I do admire the little nooks and crannies in these Counter-Strike maps, though. You know, like, maybe you don't walk past them in active play, but if you get a chance to really just walk through the maps in your own time when there's no other players ready to shoot you, it is a good chance to just admire all the little pieces of the maps and what they have to offer.
Talking about shooting and playing music all around, I'll tell you what, we're going to run them up a symphony of death and harmony. Because if you are going to be safe, you're going to be just, you know, hearing the little twings and zings of the map. You're going to be feeling the nature. You're going to be in tune, in sync, and you're going to be like, my sixth sense, my perceptions are tuning in finally. They are synchronizing all the way to 50%. And then the next corner is going to be a complete banged up boom in your face. And you're like, okay, then this is what the map is going to be. So it's going to be amazing. It's going to be very, very lit up action as both sides is now just trying to get the musical scores ready. They are now going to be chucking all the crotches and mini words in as they are going to compose that symphony and play for the opposite side. Oh man, it's going to be sexy. I cannot wait, guys. Please make sure to keep on filling your channel prediction points in. Make sure to use it and double up your points, double into the future. And hey, maybe TDM Jesus is going to give some more knife skins, just like how he's going to present that for today's winners. 5 beautiful maps. If you haven't seen 5 beautiful maps, 5 beautiful knives, if you haven't seen, please go and check out the highlight, and the VOD is absolutely amazing.
Looks like we are going to be getting into the game pretty shortly, though. Knife round going to be coming at you. Players just going to be hitting the death button. They already know who's playing what side. They don't need to go through this slice and dice affair. Nobody's here to play Fruit Ninja. They're here to play Counter-Strike. And we are going to be seeing the sides be decided right now. Here we go. CT side going to be the Brixton Bullies to start off. YF are going to be on T. They are ready to rumble just like a WWE match. We're going to be seeing John Cena coming at you. Maybe even Randy Orton. Who knows? Looks like we are going to be getting it all underway right now, though. T's going to be preparing themselves for the onslaught before them. We're going to see if they can make an impact onto the sites.
All right, speaking of impact, hopefully we're going to get some brute force straight up. And, oh, man. And instantly, Danger goes down as everyone's following PC. That shot is insane, but he's going to be shut down by Streaty on top. And now they are going to do a little bit more. Streaty, he's just being such a pain. And he is going to be shutting this one down. But you know what, Brixton Bullies, they are going to go forward. Oh, no. Hang on a second. We did have... Yes, no. It is going to be good. The name was switched, but YF is going to be the first one up onto the board and getting the T-side started.
Really positive start for YF there. Able to literally kick things off with a bang, taking down Danger, and then following up with the rest immediately. Really great to see how they are able to just step up and look to pick up the pieces there, taking the first round in their favor. CT's going to try and meet them, though. True pick up the force by Versa. Not going to be meeting a positive fate, though. Does get taken down immediately. Scout not going to net them any benefit here. T's looking to stack their way up through towards long now. Just try and see if they can work their way through towards the van position. Do have Streaty to consider, holding pretty closely towards that bank position. Does spot at least one of them. Can relay that information to Nexar to see if they can reconstruct their defenses here. Could be seeing some other players from the B site look to pull back as well. Danger pondering on it at the moment, slowly but surely pathing their way forward. Looks like the T's are getting ready for the assault right now, though. Utility coming out. Streaty's ready to try and stop them. Does take down one, looking for a second, gets it done. Not going to be able to find any more, though. Danger going to be able to pick it up, making it 2. It's all going to be down to JohnIbrahim. 1-on-3 situation. What has gone on right now? It looked bad for the CTs, but now it is looking amazing.
Oh, man. What kind of play was that? Brixton Bullies just came out of nowhere. They went for a fade. They faded away, and they faded away the rest of YF's current play. JohnIbrahim, he is going to be identified after releasing that one shot, not really hitting anything. The guns are going to be donated, but at this second, it's all about Streaty and Danger making this one through. But JohnIbrahim, he gets 2 massive ones. Just this one was to close it out. But Brixton Bullies, they're going to shut that one down. Nexar survives. They're going to equalize, and from a moment of devastation, a moment of dread, Brixton Bullies, they saw the hope, they saw the light, and they took it, and so they are going to equalize.
Really great stuff coming through from the Brixton Bullies there. Seems that having a roll of the dice with the force buy has worked out for them. YF looking to take a play out of their book as well now, though. Do get a force of their own. They'll be tunneling their way through towards the B side. A couple towards a monster. One of them just holding steady through that pipe position. Waiting to see if they can work a split play towards the site. Some through monster and some through short. Do have 3 CTs holding the site though with their primaries. It looks like they're doing work, already taking down a couple to follow on the CT side. It's all down to Streaty. 1-on-2 situation here. Brace playing monster, the other one playing short. Brace has gone down. It's all up to Peasy now with the Deagle. Peasy's been spotted. He actually finds a kill through the gap, making it 2. Peasy, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Taking it down to a 1-on-1 here. Versa, they've got their work cut out for them, and Peasy, he's got time to play with. He can add a bit of mystery to this one. Look to even go full send around the world, should they choose to. Trying to make a bit of noise, but ultimately might look to approach from a different angle. See if they can strangle their way through T-spawn. Try and take a different vantage point here. Versus just going to be holding their ground, though. Not looking to give anything away.
Oh, man. That was just so back and forth. Both sides taking big, massive double kills. And now in this 1-on-1, 22 health remains on the side of PZ. He is just going to slowly walk his way through. If he sees... Oh, he sees the head. Doesn't get the shot. Too late of adjustment. Versa still pretty healthy right now. Just needs to tap the one into the leg. Just something. And he gets it. So PC gets pulled down in the end. It is going to be 2-1. Brixton Bullies, they are going to reverse it onto YF. Having the reversal, having the complete steal away from YF. YF probably a little bit stinging from the last few losses, not thinking a little bit more about what they're going to be able to do, but they are going to have the utilities to play, trying to just find some form of a miracle as they stack up in the next round.
Miracles are certainly going to be what they're praying for here. Looks like their miracles may be met with disaster. They've already lost 3 players, 2 more left in the game right now. Already losing another one. Karambit be the last one alive. Almost taking down Versa, but not gonna happen. The CTs, they just clean it up. Look to send us straight through to round number 5 here, and YF, they still don't have a good economy at all. They're just going to be stuck on a couple of flashbangs. Maybe can dedicate a little more. Already seeing the Tech 9, a little bit of armor, some upgraded pistols. That's all they can muster coming into this one, though. See if they can find a kill or two would be the best possible outcome. But ultimately, it is still going to be a hard decision they need to make here as to how they allocate themselves.
Oh, Nexar's nade just barely short of massive amount of damage. Now, Connector is going to be an interesting position for the rest of YF. All they need to do is just take control, take that one trade to streaty, and then they'll be able to funnel all the way in, push kayoh. That position is the only one that they do need, as the weak side is going to be coming through. They are going to start, and kayoh quickly ducks in. The flash is going to be okay. He pulls out the pistol, streaty onto the side. Kayoh, if they're going to shut everything down, PC is going to get the one, but ultimately, it was just the timing and that one flash that has completely put a stop and a damper onto YF's position, and ultimately they're going to be just going home with nothing.
Going to be a dreadful outcome for them there. Hoping that coming into this round, they're able to dulcify the events of recent past, though. Look to take it to a 4-2 scoreline would be ideal for YF. Are going to be spreading themselves into defaults at the moment, though, leaving one lurking through towards B short. The rest just going to be holding patiently through towards the fountain. B short player going to be taken down immediately, though. CTs working together there do manage to weather the storm, taking them to a one-man advantage. One here looking to take it to 2. Versa pulls through from Party. Now needs to see if they can find another one. Brace also going to be dealt with. Now going to be a 2-on-5 situation. CT's doing a great job of just singling them out, not allowing these Ts to work together at all.
Yeah, you get no synergy. You get nothing. You have to be split up, and both of you can't play the rest of the game together. That's just how we're going to be bullying you out. Brixton really living up to their name. And I think at the end of the day, although they bought in and they try to compete, Brixton Bullies, they took a lot of gambles. They took a lot of chances at just trying to get super aggressive. It paid off for them as Versa gets taken down, doesn't get the shot. He's looking for growling too. It's just going to be the trade. Meanwhile, PZ, he needs to make that play. He needs to go big again. Oh my God, I can't even believe he was able to adjust to that shot. That was just out of nowhere. You know when, you're just not looking, but then the rest of your body is facing one side, your arms is facing the other, and you do one of those styles of Gung Fu. That's exactly what PZ just did. So he's going to try to execute onto A and push up to kayoh.
Gonna try and style past them here. He does manage to push forward, but kayoh's ready. Shoots just as the smoke grenade pops there. It does net round number 5 in favor of the Brixton Bullies now. YF left to play catch up once again here. Do have a few upgraded pistols. Peasy looking to just go full send it though. Take out the AK this time. Maybe could be the saving grace they need here. But ultimately, whatever strategy they've looked to employ has been met with counteraction from the CTs at pretty much every single turn here. A nice boost may actually be in order though. I like the look of this. They're trying to find players in Party. Unfortunately for them, no one's there this time. That could have been good though. Maybe they find something off that in a future round.
Oh, they could have been having a lot of fun with that one, but yeah, the party is just gonna be denied as an invitation to attend has just been chucked and rejected. So at this second, there's gonna be the jiggle coming through. Nexar slowly working his way through. He's still pretty much healthy. He's gonna be taking the kills. He takes the double, and he's gonna be taken down by JohnIbrahim, left alone by himself. One man left with a dream. Needs to go big 1-on-4. JohnIbrahim slowly, he's gonna walk through, he gets a second one. That is a nice kill as well. Slowly, he sees the long, there's the miss. That's an unfortunate miss at the same time because this does enable JohnIbrahim to go and get one more for his team at the minimum. Versa drops a little bit more. If he drops this one, the 808p is going to be super expensive to be repurchasing. You don't want to be doing that. Here comes the slow JohnIbrahim play. We'll be screaming, but no, he is going to go down. And that is going to be 6-1 to the Brixton Bullies.
Further solidifying their lead here, and they have no signs of letting up. Luckily for YF, they do have the opportunity afforded to them on a full buy here. We'll be picking up the full AKs, a pretty good amount of utility. They got most of what they need. They could maybe afford more coming into future rounds, but ultimately, they got the necessary tools for the equation. As we talk about them though, Versa are going to be able to actually shut down Peasy immediately. I'm loving this early pressure being employed by the CTs. Always managing to find that first kill, but even line up a second here. Nexar could be caught themselves though. No, they're not looking for him. Nexar pulls through, taking down 2. Nexar has been an absolute menace, finally gets shut down. But the CTs, they've already netted the advantage here. It's 2-on-4.
Yeah, that is huge losses where Nexar was just unchecked, so he gets a mad flank kill and then he swings out and gets some more. All the info has been given away, and now Kai, they know exactly where he is. They don't really have to do anything. They just have to just check on to the back ditch. Now, the only thing he can do is possibly just make his way up connector and slowly work his way up. But yeah, during these 50 seconds, we actually get a chance to just look at the trains going by, just like the TikToker who likes to watch trains, and just say, wow, what amazing locomotive that is going all the way around. Right now, YF trying their way to work this one through. Now, as the last member also goes down, Brixton Bullies clearly advancing themselves to try to close this one as soon as possible. If I was on YF right now, something needs to happen, some form of strategy needs to be thought of again in order to just try to push the advantage back into their favor.
Need to try and do something here. Brixton Bullies 1 round away from potentially taking away victory, at least in this half. Every round forward from there will be a bonus for them. YF need to try and figure out exactly how they can redeem themselves here. Already stacking up most of their players just through towards the brain position there, looking to see if they can push through towards a monster. Just waiting on the schools patiently. CT's already putting down some mollies, smoke to try and cut them off. In the meantime, though, Nexar's caught the lurker in JohnIbrahim, so it's already going to be good for them. Would be even greater though. Peasy! Woohoo! Look at that! Actually finds Streaty through the luck of the draw there. Does take it down to 4-on-4. Not going to allow Streaty to wreak havoc towards the backlines anymore. Over a minute to go. Still going to be towards this B site. They're ready to explode. They've got the util to do it. They just need this smoke to dissipate before they can engage.
A little bit of a smoke is still going to be just clearing the way for you. They don't want to give themselves away, but meanwhile, PC goes up, he sees the foot, he goes, oh, hello, foot, time to go down. So they just take a little bit of a trade, but meanwhile, Versa and kayoh, they can put this one through as slowly but surely. YF, they have the man advantage, they just have to hold this one down. If they deny the AWP, it would just be the bonus. Can they do it? Versa, meanwhile, works his way out, gets the one, but he's going to be traded out eventually by Brace. So now YF with another round on the board, looking a little bit better. But at the same time, the economy game is still not really towards their favor, as not every player is going to be able to afford the utilities that they wish.
We'll just have to take the consolation prize here. See if they can scrape together whatever util they can in order to muster up an effort. T's going to be playing a similar setup though. 1 lurker, the rest is stacked up on the schools outside of B here. dangeRj looking to try and spray them down through the smoke. Hasn't caught any damage. Peasy could catch some damage though. Ooh, spots first of there, taking down Nexar, getting close. Does manage to get the results in the end, so the T's taking the advantage early on this time. Looking further ahead, have been met by grenades though through towards this B side. The CTs, they're stuck between a rock and a hard place now. kayoh forced to use the smoke there to escape. Danger going to be at the back of the site with him, now going to be forced forward. The T's are ready to push onto this one. Danger getting caught out, does get shut down. kayoh to follow. The T's are making it happen. Streaty still going to be there though, still kicking, not for long. It's all down to Versa. 1-on-3 situation here, dropped into the water. Looking to see if he can drain him alive. Spots one behind the pillar, takes him down. Looking for another one. Spots him on top of the site. Says goodnight. That is it. Brace pulls through. Third round for YF.
Oh my goodness. That was just an explosive round coming up from YF. They find all the kills in the world. They find all the positions. It was magic. It was fire. And they burnt and invited everyone Brixton Bullies to their backyard barbecue, and they said have some extra burnt meat because it's not going to be better than that. As they win out that last one, they're going to have the gun, they're going to have the economy advantage against Brixton Bullies. Brixton Bullies meanwhile is just going to be stacking up and instantly gets taken down by JohnIbrahim on that boost. So that is pretty fun and pretty good. Growling meanwhile just quickly walks up to Monster and gets the rest. Meanwhile dangeRj gets shut down from the side. And it's going to be Versa and nexar slowly working way 2v5 with just the deagle. Not much they can be said about this as they're going to be taken down from behind. nexar, he's going to be just slowly walking through the rest of Overpass thinking, where has everything gone wrong this round? But you know what? It's going to be okay.
Like it's going to be more than okay, considering YF back on recovery street again. This is looking really similar to how map 1 played out, you know, where they started off a little slow on the YF side, but now towards the later stages, they've started to pop off a bit. They're starting to redeem themselves. If they can take at least 5 rounds in this half, that'd be amazing. They can work with that. Easily actionable outcome here. And they're already only 1 step away from 5. Anything more than that, that's just going to be the cherry on top, isn't it? Looks like the T's are already looking to just settle through towards a B-take again, though. JohnIbrahim taking a hefty amount of damage from a nade there. Peasy on the lurk could easily work their way through, try and backstab these CTs, because if the T's full send it to B right now, Peasy can easily just stop the CT's defenses from behind here. Looks like the CTs already have found at least 1 kill through towards the B side zone, looking for a second, not going to find it. The T's are pulling through in this one. Peasy doesn't even need to backstab them. Their teammates are doing all the work.
Oh, streaty finally pulled one back, but everyone's just being lost at the front. Next up, he ran through the whole thing trying to throw himself through, but it's okay. I mean, he did take someone with him in a one-on-one. Streaty on nothing held against the 79 PZ. It is going to be very interesting to see who's going to be able to swing this. The money is there for the taking. Whoever's going to be the winner is going to be the one to go up and win it for the team. The situation, is looking good. Peasy, though, doesn't get the shot through. He's looking, he's trying to get something. The head is popping all around. He's trying to aim. The cursor is going flying, and it's going to be flung. And PZ is going to get it. It's another round to YF.
Things looking absolutely superb for the side of YF right now. Really stepping up when it counts. And do manage to hit the reset button on to the Brixton Bullies side there. Just going to see them stuck on upgraded pistols this time. So YF can easily turn the tide once again and look to secure round number 6, leaving it only 1 round between them. Curious to see if that's going to become a reality though. The T's playing that similar setup again, leaving the lurker out. The rest of them just going to band together. Look to see if they can swarm their way through towards the site. Versa around the corner might be able to catch them. Maybe not though. Peasy pulls through, taking a lot of damage in the process, but it's all worth it because there's not going to be anyone really close by to this A site. Streaty trying to rotate through unders now. Does manage to slide their way up through towards bin, but not going to be able to stop the T's from getting the bomb down this time. It's going to be stuck at the back of the site there. Nexar almost being taken down as well. Finally meets the ultimate outcome. Ooh, here's another boost. Looks like both teams employing those strategies, ZK.
It's like just going to be working on the Brixton Bullies at this second. Oh! But JohnIbrahim sees the foot and he goes, give it to me, baby. So that's going to be another kill to their side. Boost right now is pretty much not going to work in their favor, and everyone does fall. YF, the slow start has finally begun. They are looking to equalize in round 14, and that is always a pleasure to be seeing. And we always want to see a much closer match. Now, it's quite interesting, Matty, when you see all these moves come alive for Overpass, and this being one of the maps that's notoriously famous for it, what do you feel when it just pops out of nowhere?
I feel pretty surprised, to be honest, to seeing things like that coming out of nowhere. It's interesting that there's still things that are unexpected on these classical maps of Counter-Strike. Teams just always seem to have a thing or two up their sleeve there. Looks like the CT's got a thing or two up their sleeve because they've just taken down Peasy, so he's not going to be able to get up to his lurking ways anymore. No one going sneaky beaky like. Looks like the one taking up the mantle is going to be Brace, leaving 3 of their teammates to push Monster. CT is holding the position though, holding Short and Monster. Nexar looking to pick up Brace towards A Short, not going to be able to do it. Already down to 4 on 4. The rest of the T's still just trying to pile in towards B though. Looks like he's going to leave kayoh on the lurk. The rest going to try and rethink things towards the A site, considering the kill that Brace managed to achieve there. And they've only got 52 seconds to go, so they need to hurry up and hurdle their way towards glory.
Not much time left, so they definitely need to just stick to A now. I mean, obviously they can recover from it depends on how this kill is going to be, as Kai, the lurker that was left behind, gets taken out. Danger knows exactly what's going to happen next. Versa, meanwhile, that one man with a scout can be doing some form of damage, but it's just waiting this most of the time. This short distance is going to work up there, but Danger, he drops the one. There's the trade coming back. They're going to deny the bomb plant, but yeah, he's going to be recovered right now by JohnIbrahim slowly. There's a smoke. There's just a lot of things that they have to work with. Brixton Bullies can't really immediately respond. 2v2 situation. The first one up onto this one will be the winner, but the raw push has to come through from Brixton Bullies as they're out of utilities.
Something work here. Looks like kayoh is going to be able to shut down 2 of them though. Their teammate falling down, but the Brixton Bullies, they pulled through in the end. Do manage to send it to the half victory for themselves. 8-6 scoreline. Here it is. They've managed to come back after losing 5 rounds in a row. At long last, they put a complete halt to it. Managed to take back the momentum in this tug of war that's been before us, sending us straight into the final round of this half. And I'm curious to see whether it's 8-7 or 9-6, because already it's looking good for either side.
I actually couldn't believe kayoh did that. I thought 100% why I've had that one in the bag, but you know what? That's just the way CSGO is. As kayoh gets super big, look at him. He's so aggressive. He's just like smoke. He's just gonna spray through. kayoh gets the 2. He gets denied. And the bomb, he sees it. The rest of Brixton Bullies is running their way in, but PZ stops him in their mid-track. 3v2 versus onto the flank. Slowly he's gonna run through Brace, and Brace is gonna take him down. What is going on? This round was just so big for the Bullies, but at the same time, while responding kind, they see where the bomb is. Streaty is going to be making sure that they are not going to be able to recover this as easily. But at the same time, you cannot rule out YF because this round is just absolutely popping off.
Really just making waves in this one, going above and beyond on both teams. Brace going to be prepared for the 2 CTs though, holding around the corner. They've got that bomb control. The T's need to think about a way they can push past them. They got 1 Molotov and a single flashbang there. Looks like they've also looked to use a smoke. Does actually work out for them. I think they've cut off the vision of the CTs. The CTs thinking about, oh, okay, they're thinking a lot of things. They've actually got a kill through the smoke. All going to be up to Peasy now, pushing through short, ready to pull the CTs around the corner, but not ready enough. Danger pulls through in the end, taking away that final kill. And does send us now to the second half. 9-6 scoreline will be secured. Well done once again. YF, able to step it up towards the end there where it started to count. Really impressed with how, you know, they can start off a little slow, but when the going gets tough, they're really able to band together. And they managed to find success.
Oh yeah, well, but look, you know, you also have PZ carrying like a god right there. Massive 18 kills, massive all around, and gotta say, no matter what they're doing right now, YF, they just need to start securing their rounds on the switch. This is something that they have to do though. The head gets instantly popped off. Brace probably not feeling it from that one boost. PZ meanwhile, he avoids seeing the rest. There's not a lot of info going through. JohnIbrahim slowly working his way through, trying to find something as the rest funneling in. They are gonna make the push into B. Kai sees them all. He is gonna be taken down. Oh, two big massive kills from John though. They're gonna work the crossplay, taking it. Danger! That was just guns and bullets flying at the same time. I mean, what happens when both fly at you? You fall, and that's just it.
That's just the way it is. Things are never going to be the same there. Brixton Bullies do manage to take away round number 10 in their favor. The pistol is theirs, and they are looking to take even more away from YF here. Looks like the response from the CTs, though, is going to be a force-up this time. Ts are prepared for this. They're playing a little further back. They don't want to rush in head first towards the pistols of the CTs, because that means they can easily just lose their weapons if they go in unprepared. Looks like they're still just going to hesitate though, slipping their way forward inch by inch, but no one looking to maintain a steady pace and run through. JohnIbrahim though does manage to find a kill through Monster. One weapon's been stolen from the Ts there. It's not going to be a big one, only a Mac 10. But they can easily still make an impact with that one there. As we say that though, kayoh are going to be taken down as well by Peasy. So another weapon stolen off their backs. The CTs getting these opportunities, singling them out. These need to work together, otherwise it all goes down. Looks like they do find a kill through towards that A-side zone. Another one's still going to be close by, barely managing to find it. Kai still going to be behind them, does get the kill. Not going to get any more than just that though. It's going to come down to a 2-on-2. Peasy and Brace forced into the retake.
Peasy, all the hopes was just on him right there. The one, the only to actually have a gun stolen. Now Brace already here trying to get something, but it's just going to be the run by. The walk by Versa. I thought he was running, but at the same time he was slowly just crab walking on the side and just casually pops your head off. It was a really nice attempt, a round of eco coming from YF, taking as much damage as they can and trying to just disrupt the economy on the side of Brixton Bullies. At the same time, they still have all the AKs in the world. It's going to be okay. At this second, with 5 rounds lead, YF on a round of eco, trying to find something. Just a flashbang onto their side at the moment. Pretty much just going to be giving this one away as they're going to prepare themselves for a retake. B already fully done, and nexar might just be seeing a big mad spray. Oh, he sees that first one, he gets the second one, and now streaty on the back, nexar with the triple, and now it's a Brace key to Brace. What can you do at this moment? Give us something, give us a miracle, throw something to the bathroom, let us just scream your name as you try to get yourself just 1 kill. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Nope, not gonna happen today. Brace, unfortunately not able to clear some space there and take a kill with them. Will meet their demise, but it doesn't mean that they're down and out just yet. CT's now going to be on the recovery. Do have a full buy behind them. PZ going to be donning the AWP. The rest on the silenced M4s. Plenty of util to back them up as well. T is just going to be stuck on their stock standard place here to have the AKs as well as that single Mac 10. PZ looking to post up towards Party this time. Might just be able to stop the T's from easily clearing some space towards the A site. No one going to be really peeking towards that position just yet though. Already seeing a smoke come through. Nexar looking to peek though, does get caught. So PZ's patience paying off tenfold there, netting them that early man advantage. Now the T's need to think about how they can overcome the challenge ahead of them. Being a man down, it's not a good position to be in, but it's not something that they can't recover from and steal a kill back off of. They've already got a couple of players through towards the B site, a couple more on their way, pushing through spools. They can easily look to just create a pincer maneuver through towards that B short position, as well as through Monster there, should they choose to. They still got other options though, should they try and think about them towards either connector, otherwise on the other sides of the map. Looks like as the time goes down though, they're thinking heavily on this B site. Still have players right close to them, ready to shoot though. JohnIbrahim doesn't realize how close he is.
My goodness, down, and now dangeRj with a double kill. He's gonna be leading it. There's just a molly right in front, separating themselves. Gonna try to soften them up. 2v3 situation as they go for the plant. They're successful, but how long can they hold on to? That is the question. PC gets the first one. That's just gonna be up to dangeRj. He falls as well. PC slowly but surely making this one back, and YF pick up round number 20. This is 12-7. They're slowly gonna close this one up. They still have that AWP on deck. They have to win. They have the economy. If they win this one, they might be able to go for a full reset onto the rest of Brixton Bullies. If I think what the prediction is gonna come through and YF they win the next one, I don't think there's going to be as much of a response, because we are going to quickly push into a mad scramble for YF to play the catch-up game and Brixton Bullies to feel the pressure.
They're going to be hoping they don't fall under the pressure here. Otherwise, that could be the map going the way of their opponents. T's going to be stacked up completely towards the B site. This time, though, they are looking to full send it. Flashes coming through. JohnIbrahim forced back to his teammate on Toxic. At least has a smoke to cover them, but now there's going to be a bit of fire to at least separate them here. T is making great usage of their utility, not finding a kill yet. Looks like the CTs pick up the first there on the ramp, finding a second. T trades back, but it's not going to be effective enough. CT is already pulling ahead here. Going to be down to a 3-on-2 situation. All down to dangeRj and nexar. Make it nexar on his lonesome. His teammate's been found, and he's been found as well. PZ death from above, sending them through to round number 8. YF getting a bit closer, but there's still more work to be done if they want to equalize.
Oh, that was a huge round. They took that one cleanly. They defended B as if they were all mid-shield. So absolutely amazing work coming from YF. And so this is what I was trying to predict, and this is what I was talking about. If they do get dropped, Brixton Bullies are going to be having as much of economy coming into this one. PZ getting super aggressive, already identifying the whole deficit. He's just waiting. He wants a headshot. He's going to get it. And that is what I was talking about. Going to quickly just drop that one and still remain that menace. Just going to make sure that they get denied completely. Kai, meanwhile, is working out to the playground. He gets that first one, and he's already going to be swatting out the second. And he's trying to wallbang as much as he can. He could have been taken out right there, but unfortunately, there's just going to be enough of a cover for him as he's going to pull out the rest of his pistol, takes down kayoh, and now it's just going to be dangeRj, the only one with an AK. Can he go big? Can he deny? He missed that first shot. Race is still going to be alive. He takes that first one, takes a second. What? And now he's just going to be going big once again. He can't be feeding too many kills back into dangeRj. And yes, Growling's going to put him down. 12-9. YF, they are slowly but surely crawling all the way back and trying to bring the heat into the Brixton Bullies.
Really turning the heat up here, and we're not even on Inferno. That will be map number 3 should it come to it. Eager to see what is going to come out of this one, though, considering both teams are keeping the pressure on and keeping it as close as ever. PZ, aggressive push once again through towards Fountain there. No one going to be meeting him, though. Brace looking to pick things up with the AWP as well. Good spot one around the corner. These T's are close by. No one looking to push just yet, though, but he's on the angle. Brace is getting antsy. He's on his toes. He's dancing here. He finds a kill. That is going to be the opener there for YF. Still more work to be done, though, for the T's. They're looking to take advantage of the pressure. Not going to be able to do it. nexar's gone down. Another one surely soon to follow. Brace pulls through, clearing out 2. It's all going to be down to Versa. 1-on-4 situation now. It's crumbling.
Oh, and that's how the cookie crumbles right now. As Brace, he's gonna close it out. I can't believe that just happened, but you know what? It works. When you have that extra AWP on your side and you just need that one tap in, not much more to do. YF, the pressure is on. This is a round of eco being forced out from Brixton Bullies. Nothing they could do on the last round to swing the favor into their side. YF looking better and better as they try to push for the equalization before we go into the Inferno. Burning it up. Brace Q2 though needs to be careful. He's going to see a whole ton of players. There's a very exclusive MVP. He's going to be getting the first one, but the backup is also here. JohnIbrahim is just going to close it out, and that's going to be a quick round. Round 24. Done and dusted coming back in. Oh my god. We gonna be going to the distance, Matsy. Please tell me we are.
Ooh, we're getting close to going the distance. I feel like ZK, it could go all the way to the end here, considering this fire that's been lit in the YF roster. They are looking to try and send us all the way through towards Inferno, and we're seeing the struggles of the Brixton Bullies now. It did start off pretty well at the start of the second half here, but now 5 rounds in a row coming through from the YF roster. It's not looking good for the Brixton Bullies at the moment, and we say it's gone from bad to worse. Brace has already found one. Nexar followed as well. First are trying to recover, but they're not fighting anything. kayoh the only one to make an impact here for the T side. But YF, they're just walking all over them in this round. There we see kayoh scrapped away. Sad times indeed for the Brixton Bullies there. As the equalizer comes through from YF, it is going to be 12-12. The Brixton Bullies, they're stuck on upgraded pistols. We could see a lead being taken here.
Oh yeah, and of course thank you to Sakaris highlighting that one. PZ with the 30 bomb right now on round number 25. This one man, I told you, he's the show, he's the magic himself. He is now leading the team back into a victory pose, trying to just get this one through. And he is just menacing, making everyone from Brixton Bullies sweat a little bit as that AWP in his hand doing so much damage. I'm not sure if I can take it right now. 30 bomb on a big, massive round like this on ANU Knifepoint. It's an unbelievable score. And PZ, the man himself, is just executing every single objective and kill to make YF swing all the way back into this round. And for the first time in Overpass, they're looking to take the lead.
Could be making it a reality quite shortly already. Chucking a nade through towards the T's in the bathroom there. They are stacked up mostly towards short. Do have one player on long as well, though. They want to diversify things a bit. Looks like they're trying to push their way on the site now, though. PZ going to be good for 2, looking for the 3rd. They're all just heading towards him, one after the other here, lining up like lambs to the slaughter. Brace manages to pick up one, though. PZ not going to be getting all of the action this time as Kai cleans it up. Nexar at least able to find 1 kill for the T's there with their upgraded pistols, but unfortunately nothing else will be delivered by the T's. And so the lead will be taken by YF here. 12-13 in their favor now. Brixton Bullies, they've got a chance at recovery here. They've got all buy coming through, AKs on them, the AWP, and pretty good amount of utility to back that up. The aggression already being displayed from the CTs, though. They push through towards Fountain. Brace has been shut down. PZ to follow. The aggression, it's just pulled into the favor of the T's there. CT suffering the consequences. They could lose the lead just as quickly as they manage to snatch it away.
Oh man, they don't want to be giving this one away. As much of a good work they've done, it can just all go into the waters. And slowly losing 2 main players, especially AWP, it's devastating right now. So Kai slowly, he sees that first one. The miss comes through from Versa, but they do see him, so he's not going to be able to do too much from that point, as he's going to be fearing his flank position. JohnIbrahim slowly jumping down from this as well. He's going to be going for a backup, and JohnIbrahim, he's going to get that first one. And that's good position for him. So now they know that the rest of T is just going to be going straight up for ace. And the retake has to come through. In order for them to be pushing the advantage, they need to absolutely shut it down right now. Because if they give Brixton Bullies just one way back into this map, they are going to be fearing for the rest.
And JohnIbrahim is going to be shut down there. All going to be down to Kai and Growling, pushing up a short at the moment. Do have a player coming up behind them and in front of them. kayoh getting shut down though. Nexar to follow. It's all up to Versa here. 1-on-2 situation. Bomb planted in favor of the CTs, and he gets picked up. Growling coming out of it with the 3K. The recovery is strong from the CTs, and they make it even stronger. Taken away round number 14 now. They are cashed up for the rest of this series. They are all ready to blast away and send us straight into Inferno here. Pressure is on for the Brixton Bullies. This is a make or break round for them, because if they lose here, YF are going to be on map point.
Oh man, that last lineup shot from Versa. If only that would have been a collateral. Could have been painting a very different story right now. But it is okay. YF just breathing a sigh of relief, pushing that one through. They're going to be happy to have that 2 map. Oh my god, that 2-round lead is good. I mean, I can't even breathe right now. This is just such explosive entertainment coming to my eyes. I'm so happy to be casting this game. And right now, pressure is on. Brixton Bullies, they drop this one. All of a sudden, next round, they're going to have the economy to be contesting. YF, meanwhile, they are in the knowing. They have the advantage. They have everything going for them. This is the calm before the storm. They win this one. They pretty much got it in the back. And now dangeRj, he has looked up. He's going to take the first kill. That is going to be okay for him. But meanwhile, PZ, he gets taken out by Nexar. And once again, losing 2 players really early is not going to be looking very swell for YF.
Probably the best outcome at the moment. They've only got 2 players remaining now, Kai and Brace. Seems that the Brixton Bullies realized exactly what's at stake here and realized they need to apply the pressure immediately because otherwise this series could run away from them. CTs ultimately can go for this one though, considering how much money is behind most of their players. They can look to just send it this time, try and deal some economic damage to the T's. Doesn't look like they're going to do it though. Even if they are cashed up for these, they realize maybe saving this AWP in the M4 is going to be imperative towards their potential success here. They don't want to be wasting any of their weapons at all, because if they even run out of money even slightly, that could work out to be quite consequential for them. Maybe that could be what makes or breaks this game. The round will be going the way of the Brixton Bullies, though. A couple of weapons saved out by YF, going to be good for them. See just how good it truly is going to be coming into round number 28, though. Because now, Brixton Bullies, they've got another piece of the pie there. But there's still more work to be done if they want to equalize and potentially go for series point.
Alright, let's go. 13-14. YF, they still have the advantage. They need to immediately close this one up. They don't want to give Brixton Bullies any room to breathe. PZ. Alright, instantly dodges the flash. Oh my god, though. That is unlike it. One shot just into the empty. That's going to be feeling the pain as he has to quickly reposition. Meanwhile, PG, he sees that first one. The second miss has come through. The pressure, you know what, it's coming through. He is just going to be getting that first one. And Brace walks up, gets the 1-year return. Nexar goes down. But at the same time, they do drop PZ. Is that going to be enough? Is that the danger cleared on the side of Brixton Bullies? We shall see. Brace, he slowly walks out through. Molly to deny the advance. And that's okay. But you know what? The rest of Brixton Bullies are going to quickly hold that break. They're saying, hey, whoa, that's just a little bit too quick for us. Let's quickly just take this round slowly but surely, bait out the rest of the utilities and slowly work towards another side, because we need more info. We have the 1-man down. Let's not do anything that can punish us. As we talk about punishment, Brace gets a kill in return.
Good to see the trade coming through there, leaving it down to a 2-on-4 situation for the T's now. And it looks like it's down to 1. KO, only 1 alive now for the Brixton Bullies. The CTs, they've put in the necessary work. They've put in the hard yards. They just want to take it to map point here. They want to send it to Inferno. And there it is. Map point is secured by them. All they need is 1 more round. And then they'll be able to send us through to map number 3 here. This is a tight one. It's a real nail biter. Brixton Bullies need to win 2 to go for OT. Can they do it, CK? It's all down to this.
Oh man, give us that OT. That'll be pretty crazy right now. We've seen a big one coming from Hero Esports yesterday. And now we might possibly get it right now. We will see how Brixton Bullies is going to be able to do this. They are quickly going to deny the early pressure from PZ. They realize that they keep dropping against this man, and he can't be given that advantage anymore. As PZ slowly looks down the connector, not going to be seeing that much of a pressure, which only confirms more of the side of T. And to go into B. JohnIbrahim spraying into the corners right now. He gets that first kill onto dangeRj, which is their major carry. The rest of the utility is going to follow through. Meanwhile, 2 quick kills comes and follows, and that is a big loss on the side of YF. The rest of the map has been open as Nexar slowly flanks his way through, challenges PZ. If he gets that kill onto PZ, could be big, could be anything, but PZ already knows where he is, and Nexar says, goodbye, I don't want to be anything near you, and of course, you have to harm me. So we shall see. That's it. Oh my god, the bomb gets dropped in front.
Good start start there for Growling. Does take 2 down. Not going to be good for 3, though. Down to a 2-on-2 situation now. Peasy and Kai left to work together to try and take this map away from Brixton Bullies here. They do have a path cleared out for them to get the bomb down, but Peasy's looking to sneak up on him. His steps have been given away. Kai picks up kayoh. It's all on nexar. Nexar manages to pick up the kill onto Peasy. 1-on-1 now for Kai. Kai needs to do something, needs to find a miracle here. Only has the weapon behind him. He gets the kill. That is going to be it, everybody. Kai has pulled through. YF, take map number 2. We're going to Inferno.
Oh, let's go. That's what I was talking about. That is huge coming from YF. They were down, what, 7 rounds? I think it was either 5 or 6 or 7, but I'm just going to say it was 7, right? And then they just came back. That slow start, slowly rolling into an absolutely incredible fire trail. They are going to blaze their way through all the way to the Inferno. And where to go to prove yourself to be the superior team into 9th ANU Knifepoint, proudly presented by TDM, Jesus, Jack, and Kayoh Killers. Matsy, are you excited as much as me right now?
I am excited, absolutely pumped up for map number 3, Inferno. Let's go, ZK. I'm keen as a bean. I am so excited to get into this one. These teams have really shown just how far they want to take this. They want to go the full distance. Map number 3, what more can you ask for? This is Counter-Strike at its finest, and I cannot wait to see who the ultimate victor is going to be, because we've seen great stuff coming through from both of these teams in this series. The first one, a little bit more of a one-sided affair, but that second map certainly delivered on all cylinders. And being able to see it go to map number 3, that is just fantastic, if not for the team's sake, but for all the people watching at home who I'm sure are on the edge of their seats.
Oh, man, on the edge is not good enough anymore. I expected everyone to fall off your chairs right there, because that last few maps was insane. Absolutely insane. Come on, we saw a 30-plus bomb coming from PZ. One man slowly walking away. It was like as if there was the fashion show, right? The catwalk coming out. PZ with that AWP slowly coming out. Not even doing the, 1 feet in front. He was just like AWP on the right, AWP on the left. Bang, 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 bang. Going all the way. Map number 2 was an absolute beautiful runaway show displayed by YF, who in the beginning we thought was in a lot of trouble. But they were able to come back and have an amazing play. So here we go, guys. Prediction on to Inferno is going to be coming up. Get all your channel points in, because whoever is going to be taking this one is going to advance into the grand finals. And my God, do we have a beautiful night lined up for you.
So keen to see exactly what is going to be coming up on Inferno. I feel like maybe we see some of that pressure reapplied from the Brixton Bullies there. Obviously, they did face a bit of struggles through towards the end of that second map there. Maybe they were looking solid on their CT side, but their T side needed a little bit more fine-tuning. As a result, we do see YF taking away that series. But it's going to be down to Inferno now. All the players are slowly but surely going to be trickling in to the server here alongside us on the casting and observing team. And in the meantime, do want to say a quick shout out to all of our sponsors today, Jesus, Jack, and the Kayoh Killers, as well as the wonderful people in the background. Obviously, Sicarius going to be on the observing today, as well as Matcha for helping to put all this tournament together. Great shout out to everyone behind the scenes there as well. And shout out to the teams for always showing up every single day, no matter which team we see. They've been amazing. I love to see it.
This is just the way it is. And look, Batcher chuck into the whole chat. Oh my God, who just spent 21.9k on the prediction? That is how we go all in, baby. Go and dump your channel points in.
Wow.
Do you want to see your whole investment double up and paid off? It is time. Chuck it on. We want to see just exactly how much percentage is going to be right now. We're looking at 3.5k going to Brixton Bullies and 21.9 to YF. If I'm reading this correctly on the predictions, you guys are absolute massive fans and I'm loving it. I have read that correctly. But guys, ooh, time to light up your barbecues because the down on the fire is gonna just devour all of you. Get the meats on, slapped on with the bones. We're going all the way.
Keen to go all the way in this one as we travel through space and time here in order to bring this wonderful game of Counter-Strike before you here tonight. Just waiting for the players to trickle into the server at the moment. We've got 9 out of 10. Last one just going to be making their way forward to get their way in. Obviously taking a little water break here, as everyone should. You know, stay hydrated, guys. Trust me, it's worth it. Drink some water. It'll be good for you. But we do have players still just waiting for their moment. I feel like maybe on a map like Inferno, we won't see such a similar approach like we saw on Overpass. Considering Inferno is a whole different beast, I feel like we could see maybe the YF side shine a bit more on this map as well, considering they do have that momentum carrying through from map number 2. Certainly we'll see the fire ignited in them coming into this one, but obviously there are some things that could promote the Brixton Bullies coming into map number 3 here as well. And it looks like, speaking of them, everybody's in the server now, just going to be waiting for them to ready up before we do get the road on the show here, or the show on the road, depending how you want to say it there. But speaking of which, here it is. They're coming into knife round. So thank you, Mr. Production Man. We are going to be straight into the game there, looking to see Counter-Strike before us.
Oh, let's go. Knife point with the knives out. This is exactly how we're going to go into the decider between Brixton Bullies and YF, pushing to map number 3, Inferno. Let's see the rest of the action as both sides is just looking in, trying to go in. The knives are just going to be stabby stab, slice and slice. And slowly, it is going to be YF winning that whole map onto the knives. And so the side's going to be... It's going to be a switch. So YF's going to be on the CT and Brixton Bullies on that T. We shall see who has the superior strategy. And of course, all the way on to seeing if ultimately we're going to have the Bullies get their way through, or YF standing tall and walking away with this map.
Very eager to see who is going to come away with it here as we do push straight into the map right now. He's actually going to be able to land the first blow though. Versa with a P250 coming in clean with it. Does take down Growling there. Brace going to be trying to clear some space though, pushing through the long hauls there. No one going to be active on this A site, so Brixton Bullies, they got freedom to get that bomb straight down. Nobody's going to be there to greet them and open up the door. Looks like the CTs are going to be forced to play a retake here. Luckily, they've got a kit on one of their players. Sure, there's no utility, but at least they have the kit. They can play with each other here and see if they can manage to maneuver their way through the defenses of the Ts now as they look to launch a strengthy retake.
Oh, let your retake be loud and absolutely amazing, because they are going to funnel all the way in, pushing to the side. They're going to work their way through. They get 2 quick kills. Nexar returns the 1. The flash is still going to be good, and Nexar drops a 2nd. Slowly working to the 3rd. Brace is going to take him down, and now PZ doesn't get much because dangeRj is going to be there to take him down. Brixton Bullies, they shot everyone down, get the kills, get the bomb plant, and that is the early beginning that we've seen and love Brixton Bullies do.
They're going to be happy with that one, taking away the pistol round there. Looking to get some energy back behind them here. Really try and strike the iron while it is hot here. Looks like YF looking to employ a bit of the same strategy though. Have forced up some pistols into this one already. Netting some fruit there, taking down Versa with the 1D. Peasy looking good with it. Still need to find a few more kills though. Seems the Ts are looking to actually line themselves up mostly towards the banana currently. Still pondering on their options though, thinking maybe A could be the easiest side of the two. Little do they realize, however, there's 4 CTs waiting around these corners, prepared for them as they strike forward. Peasy ready to swing around this corner, could line up a shot, misses it, gives away his position. The T's now cautious, who spot another player around the corner in JohnIbrahim. No, he's going to be pushing towards the archway there. Sure, he gets shut down, almost shutting down kayoh. Going to be down to a 4-on-4 situation now. Streaty looking to make it even less. Spots one on the balcony there, takes him down. Kai finding one back. It's now down to a 2-on-1 situation. for the T's. The CTs are making a pretty big impact, though, despite being just on pistols.
Yeah, look, you know, that was just perfectly played in the patience game. And Brace, he tried his best to draw the smokes, but, you know, nexar was already there prepared, ready to go. Brixton Bullies, in the beginning, they lose that one player, but they were able to refocus themselves onto taking the side and taking it nice and slowly, working their way out, pushing the side, taking the graves. Is good, especially around Pete. The transfer for nexar was absolutely amazing, but at the same time, YF, a round of eco, didn't do too bad themselves. Now, it's going to be another round of eco coming in. They do need to do some form of damage, but the head, oh, barely gets missed right there. They have to retreat. Brace Q2 very low right now. Streaty slowly working to the side. Here comes the rest of the activities. There's the first one jumping up, but he's going to get dropped first. And that is huge. And nexar slowly working through. He's going to take the double. They cleared the side onto B. And the rest of YF, not much they can do in this situation. It's just going to try to do a little bit of flanking damage. But at this stage, I don't think anything's going to truly happen.
Yeah, at this stage it is just going to be a pretty tough situation they're placed in. In the meantime, though, Growling's actually found kayoh, so that's a weapon stolen off the backs of the T's here. Got to be happy with it, even if it's a Galil. It's still something. They can carry that into the next round. Look to see if they can find some kind of recovery here. Kai's still going to be towards the side, though. Does get shut down by Versa, holding that tight position there. Peasy's still around the corner as well. Growling looking to just play for exit kills here alongside Peasy. Peasy going to be stuck in construction. The T's are aware that he could be placed towards there, so they're actually going to try and exit through Banana here. Little do they know, though, Growling's around the corner. He's ready to swing right now. Could actually find Danger, and Versa, in fact, does find one of them at the bare minimum. Danger trying to push on to him, does find the kill painstakingly. And it will be one AK on each side, retained into this next one. So CT's going to be happy with that. Sure, they lose the round, but they certainly make it hurt for the T side.
Yeah, that was a little bit devastating coming onto the side of YF. They came to the round eco, nothing really doing for them. You know, they take 4 kills and an AK home. I'd consider that an absolute win. Right now, here comes the flash, a little bit of another control coming from PC. He instantly gets flushed out. Can't really be swinging out when he gets smoked and flashed. He knows that the danger is too much to gamble for him at this stage. He's super low at the same time. Brace, he's looking forward. He hasn't really spotted anything just yet, and he might just be getting the first shot to clear. Meanwhile, though, he walks forward, and Streety's going to take that first kill away from him. And now they're going to be pushing JohnIbrahim. JohnIbrahim takes that first kill. It's okay. At the same time, he's trying to make himself retreat, and nexar takes him down. This is going to be the full B clear. The rotation is going to come through, but little do they know the bomb is trying to be delivered into A. So this is a little bit of a long con going on, trying to force the rest of YF to respond as they push for a much weaker defended A.
Looking to figure out exactly where the vulnerabilities lie, and I think they found it towards this A site, considering Peasy, you sneeze on him, and he's going to be blown away there. One shot is all they need, but same could be said of Peasy. Oh, he misses it! No! This is devastating for the CTs. That's the A side opens now. Peasy not able to impact there. The T's will be able to just rain down on that site, get that bomb planted. And it's all going to be left down to Kai and Growling. Most likely just going to be forced to latibulate here. At least they pick up an AK as a consolation prize. But other than that, they're going to be shut down once again. This map already looking quite reminiscent of how the first 2 maps played out. We'll see when it will be recovery hour for the CTs, but it looks like not going to happen right now. nexar pushes through towards Banana, shuts both of them down, so no weapons will be retained at all.
Oh man, I thought they were able to at least take home the 2 silencers, but you know what? nexar found one in the next one. He made me absolutely like shocked. My jaws just dropped because you didn't expect that kind of a level response from him. So as they denied the full economy, YF this round is pretty much scuffed on this moment. Brace Q2 with a silencer has to do something with it. Meanwhile, the rest of the team, not as much power coming in. Brace the wall bang onto kayoh. He sees that first one. You don't get to walk away with that one for free. So now, looking at a good place to be. Brace takes another. So one weapon working out to be heaps peasy. Meanwhile, it's going to be taking out Streaty. They are going to be able to recover a weapon should they choose to quickly go and clear up that mid. Danger, meanwhile, slowly walking up, working on Growling. the side is just not favored towards them. Every one of them's getting dropped, and Versa, that's one AWP. 4 of them is pretty much going to be barreling down. YF, they pick up the round of eco, and they get a massive donation in the form of weapon and the whole objective.
Yeah, it seems that they've just come out of a charity run there. Brixton Bullies, generous donations coming through from them in that last run. To actually see YF now taking advantage there, taking the AKs off their backs, AWP, you name it, they've got it. They're happy with that one. T-side going to be struggling forward though, only have 4 AKs behind them in the Deagle. Race trying to push forward in Banana, not finding too much, does get caught by a smoke there, luckily he's able to retreat back. In the meantime though, the T's are stacking themselves up through towards this B side. Versa going to be shut down immediately. Let's trade out his AK towards one of his teammates. Streaty probably going to pick that one up. In the meantime though, Brace trying to shoot them around the corner, will be flashed out. All going to be down to Peasy right now. Peasy's been shut down. Now it comes on the shoulders of JohnIbrahim to try and hold down this side. He spots one, danger shut down, looking for another. There goes nexar. JohnIbrahim left enough time for his teammates to come through, but Kai's been shut down. It's going to be a 2-on-2 situation now. Who will come out on top?
JohnIbrahim with that one tap to his name. Can he survive? That is the question. Growling here, they both have enough. They just need that one line of kill. The utility is going to be thrown by Growling as he is going to be going into kayoh. He's going to be swinging out of Lawrence. Streaty gets that first one. He gets the second. He is going to be a sneak and a half, and they are going to run away. YF. Oh man, from the early kill, from the early defense, it was just all being blown up by Danger and then Streaty, not being checked, and at this second, it is around back onto the pockets of Brixton Bullies. Matsy, the donation was good, but then after that, they take it all the way back.
Yeah, just toying with their hearts at this point, giving them, you know, a little piece of success and then just stealing it straight back, saying, oh no, we're going to take it back, sorry, that's going to be a refund. And now they're going to be forced to try and make their own things happen. Not going to be seeing much of it early on though. Brace has been shut down, leaving it all on JohnIbrahim once again to try and hold down this B site. CTs haven't rotated either because they haven't seen the majority of the T forces yet. Like, Peasy's just holding through towards middle just in case anyone's pushing it, but ultimately no one going to be close by. Now hearing all the utility, JohnIbrahim trying to at least stop the T's in their tracks and not going to be doing much with it though. Actually going to push through the smoke by themselves. Gets one kill there onto the AWPer, so at least taking one with him before he does ultimately go down. Leaving us now in a 4-on-3 situation. And the CTs, they're just going to concede this one. Their money is in the bin right now, so I can understand it. They want to maintain their weapons, especially that AWP. Look to have another attempt at it coming into round number 8. Considering they save here, maybe they can buy their teammates something coming forward as well. Like JohnIbrahim, maybe can buy a FAMAS, maybe even a little more. Brace, though, it's going to be a little rougher on that player, so we'll see how it works out. They've at least got, you know, pretty decent stack to work with.
This is not going to be one of those moments where you know, we're playing Valorant and you're going to be pulling out the knives on the jet. So currently back onto the CSGO side, it is going to be pretty good. 5-round advantage given to Brixton. This is the kind of nature that we're already used to, and so it's a very interesting moment where Nuke was just so fast and the overpass was a little bit more closer, and now 6-1 Brixton Bullies, they have the big advantage once again. AWP on the side of PZ, they deny him right now, they deny the next round as well. PZ doesn't get that first shot, so smokes all around. All utilities have to be centered around him to get his escape route. Meanwhile, Danger doesn't care, he just goes forward. Growling swings out, there is going to be the trade, quickly taking down Danger. Bomb is going to be identified, he's already here, so the rotation is going to be just being thrown out. Meanwhile, PZ gets the one, but dropped in reverse. It's just going to be PZ and JohnIbrahim. 2v3, PZ gets nexar, a big fat kill and a half. But gotta be watching around because he's going to be the first one in the trigger. It is going to be kayoh as the PC swings out in the moment of fire. The bullets and the ball of fire on his feet takes his soul all the way to heaven as we go into round number 9. And Brixton Bullies 6 rounds lead. They are pushing the bank against YF.
My gosh, what a wonderful way to pull things off today. Do see a 7-1 scoreline in favor of the Brixton Bullies now. CTs at least have a full buy behind them, though. We'll be looking to stop the T's in their tracks towards Banana, even through towards the apartment. Beezy whiffs the shot, though. That's going to be an AWP shut down. At least finding a kill back on the other side of things, as we do see Growling get the trade there. The rest of the T's, however, still going to be clearing space towards Banana as well as middle. No one looking to meet them this time. Brace going to be holding pretty deep back towards the site, looking to give them a false sense of security with the smoke, but it looks like it pays off for the T's here. Down to JohnIbrahim once again on this B site. And in the meantime, Streaty has actually snuck straight past them. Oh, this could be tremendous. He can get a flank kill on JohnIbrahim here. JohnIbrahim has no idea. Oh my gosh, Streaty. No way. No way he pulls this off. He does no. That is it. There's the B-side opened up. That is fantastic.
Oh man, he was ninja and a half right now, and YF probably just feeling the pain. After losing JohnIbrahim like that, it means the rest of B is just completely uncontested. Meanwhile, that shot is also going to be missed. Growling, not much to do right now. They do need to save that AWP for PZ onto the next. But at the same time, the rest of Brixton Bullies, they want to deny the gun. So, Kai and Growling, can they hold on to this one? Number one says, Growling says, no, oh my god. I feel sorry for Kai right there. He just destroyed all of his bullets. And yeah, he got killed for it. That's just painful.
Truly a hard-fought endeavor there, but unfortunately for the CTs, they're not going to be able to pull through in this one. Back down to an eco. Brixton Bullies looking to bully their way past them here, taking 8 rounds now and are looking for even more. Certainly in a good position to try and take them, considering the eco situation of these CTs, already realizing at least one of them is going to be through towards Banana. The other one going to be close by with the mag 7, finds at least 1 kill. Not going to be good for a second though. Nexar able to tear past 2 of them. Peasy, this is an opportunity. Catches Nexar on the reload. Now going to be a 3-on-3 situation. Well-placed shots there, playing the timing game. Versa looking to play the same game. Does spot at least a couple of these CTs, finding a kill with the Tech 9. Looking to work with their team perhaps to get onto the B side. Not going to be able to do it just yet though. Peasy taking them down to low HP. Ultimately won't be able to come away with the kill, however. Versa's done a great job though, selling a fake towards the B site and then gives their teammates an opportunity to just go straight towards A.
I can't believe Versa stayed alive on that one. I thought, you know, he went in, he was just standing straight. the man, you can't kill him. So he survives and onto health, rightfully so. They are also gonna almost getting Growling down. But you know what? They know exactly what he's gonna be. I'm not sure. Oh, please do it. Please do it. Let's go. They're gonna get a knife kill.
My gosh.
Oh, we've seen everything. Everything, Massey. Brixton Bullies, they are really going to make bullying the bully. So bully them. So here we go. It is 9-1. Brixton Bullies having a massive advantage. Can YF get another one on the board and have that slow start reactivated?
Certainly going to have to reactivate this time. Looks like YF's going to push straight towards Banana, though. Aggression working out for them. Going for a 2-for-2 trade. Still going to have one of them there to try and pick up the pieces in Peasy. Holding around the corner. Knows Nexar is around that corner. Not going to be peeking him just yet, though. Nexar looking to push the smoke. Might just catch him. This could be perfect. Maybe not. Peasy! Is this the shot? Oh, no! It's happened again. Nexar pulls through, and now another one's gone down as well. It's all on Kai here towards this B site. Does at least take Nexar with him, picking up the AWP. But now the T's have already torpedoed their way past towards A. They're going to get the bomb down. It's a 1-on-2 retake, and Kai, he's left with such limited options here. He might just save out this AWP. I mean, look at the CT's money. It's down in the dumps again.
Man, PZ probably like feeling a little bit of mental strain right there, kicking himself because he's usually the one not to miss any shots. So seeing a little bit of a strain coming from him is not going to be unusual, but we know after all, PZ is a god and even God needs to rest on the 7th day. And so right now, it is just going to be a round back onto Brixton Bullies as they're just going to be continuously trying to win this and close it out nice and early as the rest of YF. Right now, they still have 4 more that they can potentially pick up, but if they don't pick up the 4, they're not going to be able to remain that competitive state. And every round that inches towards Brixton Bullies is going to ensure the nail of the coffin on the reverse.
Certainly hoping they didn't bring the hammer with them this time. Otherwise, they will be nailing it straight through there. T's looking to set themselves up. The banana pick, though, do take out one player immediately, finding JohnIbrahim as well. It's all going to come down to PZ again. Doesn't respawn one through the smoke, but has caught a bit of damage. Danger trying to hunt him down like a cold-hearted killer. Does actually find the kill. PZ, my gosh, finding 3 in the thick of that battle there. Now leaving it down to a 1-on-2 for Growling. That's a lot better of a result than maybe what we would have thought initially. All going to come down to Growling now, though. Oh, KO hears him. KO hears him. There it is. Brixton Bullies take away round number 11.
Oh man, that one moment, you saw the potential duel between dangeRj and PZ. Both was just throwing themselves into the fire, throwing themselves into the bullets. They say, you're going to be firing, I'm opening my mouth, give me all those delicious yum-yums, as I'm going to be able to take all the kills, going to do the fast movement, and I'm going to shoot it all from my mouth. Going At this second, it is going to be Brixton Bullies swing that economy game. They are going to be having the superior system, they're going to be having the superior guns. Will they be able to close this one up and remain superior for the rest of tonight? We shall see. As round number 13, it is still going to be that little bit of extra magic happening all around.
The magic is exactly what they need in these rounds coming forward. Let's see if the CTs can find it, though. PZ going to be around the corner, just holding towards the archway. Trying to reload, does get spotted there by Versa, but no! He's actually found the kill on a Versa. Versa thinking he had it in the bag. No. PZ is there to frag and does manage to leave a Versa in the body bag this time. The rest of the T's are trying to reposition, though, to try and take this A site. 3 of them pushing through towards Diggity and the apartments. The other one going to be holding the archway. Might just be able to find PZ should they push through library. They're left at a standstill right now. JohnIbrahim the opportunity to push through towards the site. Trade going to be coming through already, though, in favor of the T's this time. Nexar down to 10 HP, making their dreams come true. All going to be down to Nexar and Streaty now. 7 HP and 10 on both of them. Now all down to the 10 HP player in Nexar. Streaty is gone. One shot is all these CTs need. It's all that's required from Brace. He's not going to spot him just yet, though. Nexar trying to go straight for the plant here. Play ball security. It doesn't work out. Brace manages to get it done at long last. YF find their way back.
Oh man, that round was too close for comfort, but you gotta say, when you don't take down PZ, he's gonna continuously remaining to be a menace on the map. So finally, YF, they get one back on round number 13. So now round number 14, we are ready to kick ourselves off. It is the full rebuy coming back in from Brixton Bullies. They have plenty of utilities to work with. They have plenty to go with. And the interesting moment right now is just seeing how they're going to be able to close that up. YF still struggling right now, trying to find their footing into an Inferno. As slowly, look at this, Danger slowly going forward and he has taken down, but the reverse is going to be coming through. Brace Q2 trying to make himself aware, trying to make himself just make as much noise and hold this one, pinning the rest of Brixton Bullies down. Meanwhile, A is still up for contention.
Looks like they're going to try and take advantage of that right now. Already have 3 players dedicated towards this A side. On the T side, CT has got a couple there. One towards Library, going to be shut down and leaving it all on the mini pit player in Kai. Just waiting to see if these T's will slide their way through in a 3-on-3 situation here. They've still got time to play with, though. Ooh, they're playing quite equivocally. Taking out the A site, looking to go B, but you can't do it without a bomb carrier. Brace does manage to clear him out of this place. These are forced to go back. Brace finds another kill back, bring them out. Pincer maneuver, Kai pulls through. YF gonna be able to take round number 3 in their favor. And we are on to the last round of the half here. Brixton Bullies, their money's gone down the drain. They can afford an AWP, but upgraded pistols is probably all the are going to be able to bring to the table into this last one. So let's see if they can find their magic again, or whether YF go on for the 4-11 recovery.
Oh yeah, they still have plenty to go with. YF right now probably feeling a little bit better. And now growling though, the missed timing is still gonna work out for him, so he's gonna just take one with him before he goes down. Meanwhile, Kyle and Pierre gonna see a lot more. Everyone's pulling. Oh, the pop-up shot is great, takes down Danger. Meanwhile, Freeboard just coming to his way, forcing him out of position. He is gonna go down, but he's gonna be buying some form of time on the side of YF. Slowly working their way through, and nexar clearing the side. He sees it, he needs to go for the plan. Oh, the nade is going to reduce him down to 33. They are burning. PZ on top with that 8 forcing out the rest. Either you stay in or you come out. Choose one or the other. PZ taking out Streaty. Versa on the side takes him down, but the lineup's not enough. There's no blind shot for you, sir. It is time for YF to claim that number 4 before we switch.
Getting closer and closer as things play out here. Both these teams really taking us right through to the edge on this one. 11-4. A lot better than we would have expected towards the end there, because Brixton Bullies, they had a lot of momentum behind them for the majority of the game here. But luckily for YF, at least towards the end, they managed to find themselves once again. I'm hoping for their sakes they might just be able to carry that momentum through towards this second half, but everything's even Stevens when it's down to pistols, and the Brixton Bullies can just as easily steal that momentum back here if they get an opening kill, perhaps. Already seeking one out, no one taking damage, but they've seen each other. They know what's going on. They know where this could all go down. And the T's, they're just going to split things up for their default for the moment. Couple through towards Banana, a few towards the T apartments. Just looking to create a divide there, see if they can get a kill or two towards either side, and then reveal their true objective and try to go for the plant from there.
All right, 11-4. They need to just make something happen. Take that first pistol. That should be good, but Streaty is going to take down Peace. That is just such a big opportunity. And it's just unfortunate on the side of YF dropping the main carrier right now. They need to do a little bit more as the rest turn tail. If they can't open up this A side, that's still going to be recoverable. Meanwhile, pushing out Versa. Can they do it for Versa? Slowly just trying to, but not enough. Danger is going to be the one to take that kill to JohnIbrahim. Meanwhile, he's going to be taking a little bit more, working out in his favor. He gets a triple kill. And now it's just going to be finished. Brixton Bullies, they're going to win that pistol as usual. All 5 is going to remain on the clear, and they are going to have that superior economy to roll YF into the further closing of this game. YF, what is your response?
They're going to have to try and come up with something, because it seems like the Brixton Bullies just called the Kenny Loggins there, because they are in the danger zone right now. It will be YF trying to take them straight out of them and to put to them in hazardous circumstances. They push straight up towards the A side here on their force, already catching a bit of damage. Danger's going to be able to take out a couple there. They're still in the zone. Finally getting shut down though. Growling coming out of it. Good for 2. 3-on-3 situation has been secured. A CT is forced to play recovery here. Growling does pick up the M4A4 as well. CT is trying desperately to spray through the smoke there. Not able to catch anyone as yet. Versa, however, pulling away with one. Growling's down, another one gone. It's all on easy here. 1-on-3. The flashbang just too powerful. And the Brixton Bullies come out of it. 13 rounds in their favor now. YF forced to play for comebacks.
Well, it wasn't as bad because YF didn't really have much to go in, and right now have a little bit of economy, so they are going to be forced fully into this round because they can't be affording to do any more. Utilities might be short at this stage. They are going to have the 3 flash plus the molly. Is all they can afford, all that they can work with, as Brixton Bullies has just been able to stop every single little thing. They've been able to starve them essentially onto the streets. As Versa gets the flash in, he sprays out, gets the one with the PZ, nexar goes down meanwhile, and that's the full stop onto Banana. As the rest of YF, they are stuck. They're just going to be waiting. The molly right in front of them. They do want to make the full commitment, but it's going to be denied on the boost. Of course, JohnIbrahim is going to go down to streaty, and now Versa onto the flank, onto the reverse, and so all three members left, they're going to have to just push the side as dangeR makes himself shown, makes himself known. The reputation is going to be carrying the fear into A.
Quite a fearsome and terrifying approach coming forward here. Brace and Growling forced to play off of each other, playing for retakes here. They do catch streaty though, trying to hold a cheeky position. Not going to be too sneaky this time. And this is forced to the T's attention, actually through towards CT spawn. They do have one more player to think about in Versa. Holding patiently in construction. A tight little angle being held there. Can easily catch them. They hear the shot. They're lined up. Gets a lot of damage, but there's no kill. The T's can play with this. The bomb can go down. This is the moment they've been searching for. 2-on-2 scenario right now. Brace going to be holding CT spawn. His teammate straight on the site. Both are very tagged down. kayoh and dangeR, they can make this happen, but the T's can most easily make it happen themselves. But a grenade is going to seal the deal there. Down to Brace now. He needs to hold on for dear life.
Oh boy, can he do this? Can he master the hardest right now? He's where he's gonna be. He's gonna swing down, but dangeR is gonna instantly deny him. They get the plan. They get a recovery out of a little bit of misplay and cheekiness from Brixton Bullies. But at this second, it is going to be 10 rounds advantage. They're going to be having the superior play, the superior economy against YF. So YF, it's your final chance to make something happen. After this, the buy is not going to be able to coming in, depending on what you're going to be able to do. Can you fight back? Can you rise up against the current odds that's stacked up against you? All the chips are in the pot. You need to make something happen as Versa is going to be dropping Kai. And the rest, please lead us into the whole night. Matsy, give us your whole prediction.
Ooh, I feel like it's going to be a tight one here. YF really need to pick this up right now. Otherwise, it is going to be series points secured by the Brixton Bullies here. It's a really tough scenario at this point. 4-on-4 situation. Sure, they're taking a bit of damage. JohnIbrahim is trying to push through to the site, though. The CTs know where he's playing from. He's making it loud, making it noisy, trying to just be as distractive as possible. This gives the T's an opportunity to turn themselves around, but as we say that, there's no opportunity. Versa's got the bomb carrier down. This is a huge pick coming through from Versa. Finds the other player as well. Going to be forced to retreat. Already done enough damage, however, for these CTs. Just needs to hold on for dear life here. That orb is going to be imperative for their success. Flash to come through for kayoh. Trying to go for the spray. Picking up one there. Good for the second. It's all on Peasy now. 3 HP and a dream. Let's see if he can make his dreams come true. Or will they turn to nightmares? It is going to be a nightmare. Versa takes him down. Series point for the Brixton Bullies.
Oh man, after all YF did, it was all in vain. Overpass was such a contested, such a big map. But now, on Inferno, Brixton Bullies, they are really just flexing their way to victory. 11 rounds to go just to close it out in order to advance. As we go into this Versa first one out with an AWP, he misses that first shot. Something that you don't want to be doing. And streaty, it was stuck. But either way, Versa just gets that kill. nexar's going to deny JohnIbrahim. And we are looking to pretty much close up this round. YF, this is going to be your final play, final breath. Can you do this? You better try to do something at this stage because your tournament life is on the line.
It is all going to come down to this round here. CTs already have an advantage. T's need to strike back now. Trying their best around Banana. nexar going to be able to shut down one though. Playing around the center. Flashbang. It all worked out temporarily. Peasy pulls through, but there's dangeR. Sending them away. It's all on Peasy now. 1-on-3 situation. This is all that is between their lives in this tournament. And the end of their tournament run. dangeR has gone down, but Versa pulls through. Orb shot, sending a spear through the chest. And the Brixton Bullies take it away.
my god, I tell you what, Danger right there, realizing who was the last one alive. They played so much jingling around the walls, and then Danger says, you know what, let me chuck my gun, I don't care, let's do this. And then right after that, he gets taken down. But the Versa, with that option to close it up, was just absolute insanity. Ladies and gentlemen, Brixton Bullies is going to be advancing into the grand finals later tonight, and what a beautiful match we have coming in from ANU Knifepoint.
Fantastic stuff, honestly, coming through from this tournament. Cannot stress enough the amazing games that we've been seeing all throughout the tournament so far. And we are getting closer and closer to the finish line here. The intensity, the pressure is only starting to build up more and more as these series play out. We are almost reaching the summit here, and I don't even know what to expect, honestly, out of the teams that are going to be coming up throughout the rest of the evening here, because all good things must come to an end, and we are almost at the finish line of this tournament. Only a few more games to go before we reach the grand final, before we figure out exactly who is going to be able to take away the beautiful knives that are on offer here.
Yeah, those sexy knives rolled by our sponsor, and of course everyone from ANU Knifepoint. That is going to be TDM Jesus, who's going to be the one to organize this whole tournament, sponsoring with those 5 sexy and beautiful knives, of course, with other sponsors like Jack and Karo Killers, organized by Matcha. And we have to thank the Karas once again for observing and just giving us a brilliant viewing show and experience from production. But that is going to be it for now. ANU Knifepoint. If you want to see more, make sure to follow this Twitch channel right here and follow the rest of this beautiful stream. Guys, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere as we present the grand finals of tonight.